Okay, I'm pretty sure I misspelled the title in German, but that's tactical, because then all the Germans are going to come in here and tell me I misspelled the title, and it's going to drive engagement up. I'm 3 steps ahead of them. That's it. I just put everything in plural in German because that's like half of all the words. So then like the other half, I'm just like, probably works out. All the Germans know what's up anyways. It's gonna be pretty easy anyways. We got a 4v4 here. Now, from what I understood, the other team has told me that they're not good at the game. Which I can now see. Nobody except maybe this guy is gaming right now. So I think probably going to be a one-way stop for the first game here. And then after this lobby, all the sweats are going to join again. And then it'll be just average sweaty sports lobby, which is good. Any streaming happening at Europe? This is a Europe. This is the earliest I can do, man. My schedule doesn't allow me to stream at like any other time. Except maybe on Mondays. And on Fridays. And on the weekends. But the 3 days in the middle, I can't do any earlier, okay? Cloudy chips. My roommate actually has a huge Costco bag of chips. Just like a full box full of bags of chips. And I could steal one. I don't know if I should be an asshole roommate and steal some of his chips, but I theoretically could start eating chips here. Burritos, Cheetos, Lay's, Ruffles, Cheetos, and more Lay's. In the massive bag of chips. So I think that'll degrade the experience. Most friendly EU stream. Look, I can't. I have a class before this. I can't do this any earlier. Okay. In fact, you know what? I could like I have a class from 12 to 1 today, and then I have a class before that, so I can't stream before. And every other day I have like a class that starts at 11. So it's kind of rough for you guys. Ask roommate for Cloud Eat Chips mukbang. Well, my roommate's not here, so we'd just be stealing it without his permission. And I honestly, I mean, I could, but I'm pretty sure he would come back and be like, well, why does the bag feel lighter? It's 4th time you're talking about your roommate chips? No, it's not. What are you talking about? I discovered this yesterday. I didn't talk about this yesterday, did I? How's everyone's day? That's true. That's my usual opener. Do you anything? Today is looking pretty good. I think this is gonna be a good first game. I think I'm gonna start off with a win here. Just judging from the fact that not a single... I was about to say nobody has back turbines, but this guy has back turbines, you know? A professional back turbine setup using ropes. Oh my god, he's gonna outplay me. I don't know what to do against that. The guy looks like he's a professional. Anyways, too fancy. I'm not doing 4 longs this match. No need to. Enemies are not sweating. How's your kid day going? My day is going quite... Oh, actually, it's not going all that well. I discovered that it turns out coding in a different coding language makes coding actually a lot more difficult than it should be. Like, for some reason, I've been put into like the level 3 coding class. Like, I gotta skip the first 2 because of my high school courses, and we're coding in Python, and I've never really coded in Python before. I only ever coded in Java and JavaScript, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm struggling a little bit. Like, every time they ask me to do something, I'm just looking, I'm like, I don't know how to write this. Like, I have an idea of how to logically structure it in my head, but I'm like, how does one write a for loop? How does one do a return statement? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck. Is this what coding feels like to normal people? I want to see your tier 3 snipers. What would that even snipe? That's a weird turbine setup. Seeing lots of cementing paste on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't see very much cementing paste these days. Is that like a new update where they allow that cementing paste, or is I'm just going insane? I thought it was quite easy. You're gonna learn quite quick. Is it? I don't know. I learned about dictionaries today. Like something required me to use a dictionary, and it's the first week. Like I don't know. The dictionary seemed kind of annoying. It's the damn ads. Wait, the ads have cementing paste in them? Was it what Google's doing now? And Grok. Cementing paste, do you play Arc? I used to play Arc. So now that I use that abbreviation for that other word. Because people in Arc use that abbreviation, now that's the stick in my head, and now it's like kind of the safer way to say the other thing. Blame the corporate. Yes. No, but the Arc days were the worst days of my life.
I never got anywhere with it. And there was always some like mega tribe of like 30 people that would always kill you. It was not very fun. And now I'm much happier. I mean, that's what I played on Xbox. RTS games on Xbox are actually non-existent. Like, I played, like, 8-bit Battlegrounds, I think. It was maybe 8-bit Battlegrounds. That was, like, the one RTS game, and there was nobody on it. I was just playing single player the entire time. Like, I know they have Age of Empires on Xbox now, but back in my day, they didn't. Okay? Back in, like, that's a recent, like, past year to... Oh, somebody already has a cannon? Really? Oh, my God. At this timing, at 5 minutes? At the cannon time? Really? Okay. Actually, be careful of getting killed here. You will say the same about Forts when you go through cold turkey? No, I won't. No, I was never having fun in Ark. Like, there's games in the past where I had fun playing Fortnite, like, somewhat fun. Ark is just endless grinding. Like, I would sit there waiting for, like, a T-Rex to tame for, like, 8 hours. And it was not fun. Like, this game can be fun. Ark is just not. There's differences. I meant to hit all 4 turbines there, but that's close enough. That one unupgraded turbine's murdering me. Wait, is there one unupgraded? Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you for pointing that out. That's just a skill issue from me. If you're having fun now, why aren't you smiling? Oh, you're right. I have to get some Botox to make it so I'm perpetually smiling, right? It actually, like, doesn't it make you statistically happier on average? So plastic surgery does make you happier. Don't let any of the haters tell you that plastic surgery is just a vanity thing. No, it actually leads to pure happiness. So, you know, maybe I should go to South Korea and get some of that shit. I mean, people describe me as a hedonist, so, like, why not? Seems right up my alley. You want a game that's fun but not grindy? Yeah. That's why I don't generally play Ark. Like, I think because I played Ark in the past, anything that has grinding, I just get PTSD from, and I can't play it. Like, I can't play any game that even has a minor amount of grinding. Like, any RPG ever, or I don't know, Rimworld. Rimworld can feel kind of grindy sometimes. Ark is fun if you change the breeding and hatching times and also have a resource multiplier. Oh, you're playing single player, huh? This sounds like a base single player. I know I only ever played multiplayer. Never touched a single player. I imagine the game is quite fun in single player, but I never tried that. I was always playing with my friends. They always played multiplayer. So, yeah. Way above average, Mr. Cloud. I am... What do you know? I'm way above average. In this game, yeah. This is the first lobby, so all the sweats haven't flooded the lobby yet. Next, like right now, I bet some of them are watching the stream. Next lobby is going to become when everybody becomes good at the game again. But for now, it's kind of relaxing, just building random structures and floating off metal. Grinding can be fun. What? I mean, I guess maybe you enjoy grinding. I mean, like, look if you're willing to work in the mines, I'll put you in the mines and keep all the profits, okay? But for me, I don't generally like to be put in the mines doing one thing all day. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not playing Ark, by the way. What game are you playing then? No, Ark was also just frustrating because you all your grinding would get reset either forcefully through a server patch or because somebody just destroyed your entire base. And I was just like, oh, well, time to start back from square one. And that was also kind of frustrating. Cannon stack? It is indeed cannon stack. We're playing vanilla right now. But I mean, vanilla, I mean like base maps. So these maps are just cannon stack. You can go howitzers and stuff. But every time I try and play howitzers on this map, the enemy team just gets like 4 shotguns. And then none of my teammates get like lasers or anti-AA measures. And then we just lose. And I'm also top base, so not going cannon stack would just be trolling. Grinding a video game is not the same as working in the mines. Yeah, to you, it's not. I think that's a great comparison to make, okay? Look at the mines. You, like, throw a pickaxe at a wall. And then in a video game, you throw a pickaxe at the wall. Like, let's be honest. Like, you know, Notch was... His entire intent behind Minecraft was to make it so more people would be willing to grind in the mines. Like, he's like, look at it. It's so fun sitting in the mines all day. Strip mining for diamonds for 12 hours.
Like, there's a difference in grinding, and I'll say this. There's a difference in grinding and, like, building something. Like, when you're building, like, a Minecraft, like, iron farm, like, I have fun doing that. But I don't, like, have fun needing to do the same thing for hours upon hours on end. I just get bored. Makes games like Rust unenjoyable? Yeah. Rust is the same deal as Ark for me. If Rust is deemed to grindy play unturned, basically Roblox graphics, Rust simplified and still fun. Or I have no idea what the reference is here. I don't know what unturned is. I'm assuming that's another game. I'm not like a game journo. I'm not fluent in all the video games ever. I pretty much found the games I've enjoyed, and ever since haven't really looked back. I mean, I look at other games in the RTS genre. No! You can't, my single door cannons, you can't just shoot those. Oh. These are rough. Cannon has been sold. Okay, apparently I still have to double door my cannons. I didn't say I had single door cannons, so I didn't assume any of them would notice, but apparently they did. I have to rebuild everything. Okay, I'll build everything with a slight slant downward so I can actually shoot stuff. Like so. Why are you fishing in Minecraft? Why am I fishing in Minecraft? What? When did I fish in Minecraft? River mining is boring, but cave mining is hot. That's true. Cave mining is fun. Especially when you do it with friends, where you're just all like, you're like, oh, there's a spawner, and then you can kill the spawner. But I guess that's kind of a problem that's been solved recently in the caves update, right? I haven't played much Minecraft, but they added the large cave. I always saw like all those like images on like online of the insane caves you can find. Like that sounds fun. But you know, back in my day, you had to go at Y = 12 for 8 hours to get enough diamonds to get diamond armor and full diamond tools. Okay, it wasn't as easy as you youngins have it. Like, at least from my memory of Minecraft, it wasn't all that great. Cloud is Mr. Miss the Context. Unturned is basically zombie Roblox. Are you having fun with it? Minecraft is cool, but I only get Bedrock, so it sucks. Does Bedrock still suck? I know Bedrock is the Xbox version. I always played, whenever I played multiplayer, I'd always, like, even on computer, go on Bedrock. So, like, so then I could just beat up people on Xbox with a keyboard and mouse. It was pretty great. But the bridging is completely different in that game, and I was like, oh. It's interesting. I used to be very into, combative Minecraft when I played Xbox. That was really good. I would play, like, Minecraft Bed Wars on the, like, Hive server, because you could only use the servers approved by Microsoft. I was pretty good at it. Win most of my games. But there were some other people that were absolutely cracked, and I was like, man, can I have fun? Because, like, all the PC players would come online then, it would just be over. When the PC players joined the lobby, it would be like, shit, okay. Well, I guess the fun has stopped now. And for confirm, Bedrock still sucks. Yeah, I thought they were doing, like, the big effort to, like, merge them. But I also know that Redstone, for some reason, function differences in Bedrock. For some reason or another, and I don't know. Every time somebody mentions Bedrock, it's always followed up by, like everybody being like, yeah, it's shit. Microsoft forgot it existed. But Microsoft now also owns Age of Empires, so technically I'm still playing a Microsoft game. Which is, you know, kind of unfortunate, because now Age of Empires is kind of going down the same way, where everybody's complaining about problems and never gets fixed. And it's like, oh, maybe this giant corporation has priorities elsewhere, so it doesn't fix my favorite video game. And it sucks. I got evaporated off. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. Did I kill you too hard? Yeah, see, now all the pros are joining. Like, this guy's good at the game. See, this is what I mean. The first game is enjoyable. I can do whatever I want, but after that, not so much. At least it takes you more than 2 skeletons to stun lock you in Bedrock. Is stun locking a problem? Again, Minecraft is not my expertise. That looks like that hurt. Playing Minecraft with your uncle. Most of the time, older people make fun of Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft with my uncle. All my uncles live in Germany. But two of my uncles, or one of my uncles, is like an IT guy, so he may have played Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure he's just a nerd. He's also gay. He has a husband. He's really cool, actually. Whenever I have a problem with my computer, I just call up my gay uncle, and he's like, "Brother, I got you." And then he shows me around all the settings, and then he's really nice. And then he doesn't even charge me for it. I'm like, man, this is great. Having a German IT guy in the family that just goes around solving all of my problems for me. And his husband's also really cool. He makes really good food. God, I should go visit them again. Fuck, man, I'm so jealous of you guys who have, like, family near you. Because, like, every time I want to visit one of my family members, like, you fly to Germany. It's like, I don't know. Cloud, read the entire chat, please. Cloud, other people exist. Yeah, okay. Do you guys actually have conversations with... Oh, wait, are you guys forming relationships with each other? I'm happy for you guys. That's amazing. Playing Force as a newbie is complicated and make you look like a piece of junk. Yeah. It is. It can be pretty hard when... Yeah, but, you know. I haven't been a noob in a long time. My memory fails me of the times when I was bad at the game. And also, in the past, the average person was way worse at the game. So even if you were ass, you could still look good. Like now, these days, I think the average person is way better than they were in the past. So it's also much harder to reach the average level than it was when I started the game. Because like back in my day, it was just Incursus. Incursus was the gold standard. And now you have all these other good players. So it's kind of rough. My uncle introduced me to Elden Ring. Nice. His husband? Yeah, my uncle is gay. He's really cool. They're both really cool. And it's also great because then they have like they're very patient and stuff, and I think it's because they don't have children, right? Like they're never stressed out, they just do whatever they want, and they're always fun, and they always have money to spend on me. Like having a gay uncle is great. They don't have any children or problems in life. They're just kind of vibing. And then I get all the attention, and I'm super happy. My uncle introduced me to Minecraft Prairie Factorio and shows me a Forts video once. Damn, based uncle. You know, I think Forts is 70% remembering a good build order for the map. It is. But once you've seen enough maps, you can pretty much play any map. Right? Like, all the maps, like, have similarities to some extent. And once you've played like 40 maps, you've pretty much seen them all. And we can do Black Seas. Don't want to do any stupid modded bullshit just yet. And 25% is actually clisting fast as fucking multitag. That is true. There's a few good players on the leaderboard that have like half my APM and still beat me. And it's embarrassing. For instance, this guy. He plays extremely slowly whenever I'm watching his streams. Like, he streams on Discord, not online. I'm like, bro, you have so little APM, and then you go ahead and kick my ass. And it just, he just has way better build orders. And of course, you know, he also plays a lot more than me. You know, 103 games, that's a lot. Damn, 152 games, Jesus Christ. People be gaming. Yeah, I have 32 games myself. High CS is kinda half modded. Computer science? Is that coffee I'm drinking? Yes, it's a Starbucks coffee I got from the vending machine for $4. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It keeps me awake during the streams. You think all this energy just comes out of my ass? No, it comes from the bottle. God, please on a 3. Oh. Yeah, I'm paying. I'm paying attention. Can we randomize teams here? Unobserved me? I did. The rest is 5% actually looking at what your opponent is doing and react accordingly. What? Reacting to what the opponent is doing? That's for nerds. For $4? What he lacks in APM, he gains in accuracy and strats? Yeah, no. He knows 1v1's way better than I do. $4 for a vending machine coffee? Is that good or bad? Like, I imagine if you're a European, that's bad, but if you're an American, that's good. That bottle is €1.05 in stores. Yeah, I can tell that's a European because they didn't put a point, they put a comma, and all the Europeans put everything in commas. And so that actually, if we could, you know, conflate that to dollars, that's like $2. I know, but things are different here in the U.S. Okay, you want to get a Starbucks coffee, it's gonna cost you. Damn, auto creeps, correct keeps getting dollar instead of doll hairs. Man, autocorrect ruining the fun here. No, that's horrendous. Okay, guys. You guys, I mean, you guys have never lived in California, clearly. These are a bunch of people that live in, like, the countryside or in Europe, you know, are used to cheap prices. But no, if you want to buy something in California, it's going to cost you. It's not like we get a free lunch like you guys get over there on that side of the ocean. It's not that easy. I'm pretty sure coffee is a range of $3 to $16. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. At that point, just start your own coffee shop. No, but you also have to pay insane amounts of rent. Like, there's a reason the price is that high. It's because the rent is also insanely high. Like, you can't win. You have to charge that much to be able to afford rent and just afford the supplies, and then the renter, so pretty much whoever owns the property is the real winner in that situation. But, you know, I don't own the property, so nothing I can really do. I don't get free lunch. Aww. Failed state then. My American calculator confused me. What do you mean? Wait, are you not European with the comma action? If you want coffee, go to the Spanish shop on that back road around the corner. Yeah, but that's like far away. I get like the coffee. This coffee comes from the vending machine in my dorm. So I literally, it's literally like I have to. It's like a 2-minute walk from this seat right here. It's a 2-minute walk to the vending machine. Look. I am very regretful I'm no longer at my house. Because at my house, we just have a coffee machine, so, you know, I mean, I'm not paying for the coffee, you know, beans or anything that goes in the machine, but that coffee is also really good. It also doesn't have sugar in it. I don't really like coffee with sugar. Like, this coffee has a fuckload of sugar, like, an insane amount. But, you know, I'm here for the caffeine, I don't want to drink soda, so I have no really other choice. I'm a European with an American calculator. Yeah, no, that's true. Everybody, when I lived in Germany, everybody was using the T84 series or something. What are Texas Instruments? And I was like, oh, hey, you're subsidizing us. Average tributary state being forced to buy American products. Fucking losers. That was my that was my experience there. It was pretty good. Well, I have to admit. What do you have to admit? Casio are American calculators? Oh, they are? I don't know what Casio calculators are. Never heard of them before. Oh, if you're not even walking to a coffee shop, you may as well start brewing your own. Be like 5 types. Bro, I live in a dorm. What? Hello? What are you? I'm supposed to just bring my own fucking brewery in the dorm? Just be like, yes, this is my coffee container. I'm gonna cook coffee in my dorm room. I'm pretty sure they would be like, yeah, no, that's not happening. we don't want you just to burn the place down with your ass coffee thing. Hello, Forcio Trumpet. DI and Spire are kind of goated, except for the fact that they cost like 80 bucks. Like, they're super expensive, and it's just really annoying. I'm like, why is this so expensive right now? There's no reason for this to be. And they're like, I don't know. It's just expensive because it is. And I'm like, okay. Do you not have a kettle, bro? I live in a dorm room. What? I mean, at home, yeah, sure, but I don't have access to the insane technology I have at my house. Like, I'm not exactly living in a, I don't have a kitchen in the first place. I don't know exactly where, even if I had a kettle, where to store it. Like, maybe if I lived in my own apartment, I would have a kitchen, but I don't have a kitchen, so I can't exactly brew my own coffee. Just Google it because it's important. What is a kettle? Facts, bro. Kettle is for... oh, my shit. I'll try to keep the misogynism in line. I'm gonna be a politically correct YouTuber today. Fuck, I messed up the box here. Kettle is a coffee machine. No, kettle is for hot water. And then you can put instant coffee in it. I like instant. Instant coffee is fine. It's better than this, but again, no kettle. Holy? Holy what? You're curious about the Casio? I don't want to be spoken like this. Please dignify yourself. Oh god. Bro needs a small induction stove. I could probably... I know you're allowed to have, like, some small appliances. I probably can get, like, a microwave and then get instant coffee and then get a cup and then, like, pour water in the cup and then put it in the microwave and then get coffee like that. But that's also, like a lot of work, you know? It's like going outside and doing that shit. Like, I don't really wanna. Like, respectfully, I feel like that's for people that enjoy doing that, and that's not me. Anyways, I'm gonna get
just defenses against that orbital laser here. Or I don't die. Like so. Just massive stacks of wood. Now surely he won't be able to ever kill me. And we also get a wall of sandbags on top. And as long as he's going orbital lasers, I should be okay. And if he's not, I'm cooked, but that's okay. Haven't played much of the DLC yet. This DLC, High Seas, that's fair. High Seas is pretty mid, but it makes things interesting. Switches things up, adds a few new weapons. Get some swarms. Why would I build swarms? I need all of this up here to defend against the orbital laser that this guy definitely 100% has, because he's built an orbital laser front type of base. So he's either that or going planes, and this kind of defends against both of them. So I'm kind of vibing. Our bro building tier 3 defense, so this is orbital laser defense. Because I have no real way of actually stopping that orbital laser because I don't have shotguns. So doing the next best thing, which is just a shitload of wood. And since we're architect, wood costs like 4 cents. Oh, can I not? Oopsies. It appears that there's been a small amount of weight added to this. Now this is completely underwater. Anyways, I'm gonna get some stuff up here. Probably like an EMP and buzzsaws and a couple, like, weapons. To just counter all of his shotguns and bullshit that he currently has. Wait, actually, does your roommate eat Fritos? My roommate may eat Fritos. Though, he just got a box with a lot of different chip types. So I think Fritos is one of them. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's like the defining trait, though. Like, it's just one of them. Hello there, orbital launcher. How's your day going? Wait, that's a concentrated orbital... Wait, no, he's actually countering me! No, you're not allowed to upgrade your orbital laser ammunition. No. Hell. No orbital laser for this guy. It's howitzer, you clown. Nobody expects the howitzer from front base, even though it's arguably even better than orbital lasers. Just nobody plays howitzers because it's high seas, and high seas you can usually just go high seas weapons. Owie, that looked like that hurt. Not doing so well over there? I don't think he's doing so well. Okay. I don't feel like the new deck guns, they just feel like flavored howitzers. But the cool thing about deck guns is that they don't hit background racing. The only thing about late game howitzers, everybody just built a massive wall of background racing. You're just like, oh, I'm cooked now. Because you can just use all the background racing to endlessly absorb the howitzers. And then, you know, then you don't have to build any doors. That's the annoying part about howitzers. So deck guns I find are more powerful, except for the fact that they're also way easier shot down though. Like, just getting a fire beam shoots them down because they can expire. Like, one of the best defenses against, like, unironically against deck guns are just fire beams. Just straight up fire beams. Like, oh, that just kind of works, yep. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Average stability tech made out of one longs, I guess. Could I actually build AA here? I could. I guess I could get some 20mm AA, technically. Alright, I should be able to kill front base here. Nope. I missed. Oh, thanks for explaining. I will never know how to use them all because they have a weird big box. What? Howitzers or deck guns? Deck guns are really annoying to build. Yeah, I'll say that. Deck guns are really annoying to build around. They have a very unique box that nothing else has in the game, and then it's just like, when you're building them, it's like, I don't know if I like this. Damn, all my teammates are getting absolutely owned. Oh god, their top base is gaming. Oh no. Is it already Drover? Is this him finally dead? There we go, finally. How am I alive? I'm alive because nobody's shooting me, pretty much.
If nobody's shooting me because like I'm just one massive block of wood and it's not really worth shooting. Like everybody else has more dangerous weapons than I do. Except maybe now. Like that guy has 3. Oh, that guy has 4 flags. The first howitzer should absorb all the flags, and then the other 2 should get through, right? Yeah. There goes 1 deck gun. Rip sniper. Transition to planes? You know what? Fine, I'll do that. I'll start building plane ammunition. The problem with plane ammunition, though, is that you have to start filling up your entire base with explosives, so if somebody gets an unlucky shot on you, and it's just like, oh, well, you know, there's consequences to making everything just one massive explosion. What? That's... Uh-oh. No, don't shoot me! Oh! Well, yeah, oh, yeah, no, here's the plane ammunition. We're about to get immediately shot here. Alright, that's unfortunate. No big deal. I am Architect, doing a comeback here. Should be fine. What I could do is just get a massive trench. I could actually go insta-build purple tech with active here. And then go for a massive trench of, like, AA and stuff to help my teammates out. That sniper got destroyed. And then so did the rest of my base. It was a very unfortunate moment for that sniper there. What the fuck? How did that break? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Peak prediction. Typical arc. Should have had 4 lungs. 4 lungs don't really help on a boat base. I'm gonna be honest. Boat bases are super weird. They act completely different than other bases in terms of building. Like they're just weird. That's kind of the beauty of it. What are you doing, man? Can you... What? Where are those even coming from? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Saving my ass when I'm the front base when I should be saving his ass. So I'll get these 2 to defend against direct fire in the back one to defending my teammates, and that should be the enemy deck gun's pretty much solved because my teammate also has like 5 flags. So, but then after that, gonna have fun actually building real weapons. And do I even want to go planes here? I don't know. What? Shotguns are not up yet. Return to sender is cringe. That is true. Whoever this guy is, give him mod status. This is the type of guy I like to hear from. I completely agree with that. It delays games. Like it just like it often doesn't even allow. And if you do win through the use of return to senders, like that is so lame. You are such a loser. Do not respect any people who use return to sender. If you use a return to sender, I do not like you, and that's just a fact. You don't deserve to be liked either. Alright. Oh! Enemy top base is dead. That's GG. Their top base was their last chance at actually winning there. And without the stack of cans, like, what are they supposed to do, man? No. Deck gun fire follow-up? You're gonna fire those deck guns, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Nope. Okay. No deck gun follow-up on the fire beam, despite the fact that it did kill 1 shotgun. A little bit odd. Return to sender is why people run moonshot spam. That's why you often disable portals in my lobby, because once people figure that out, like, yeah, moonshine, yeah. Most people, the reason why people do play that commander, moonshine, is for the fact that you can shut off portals. And energy shields, but mainly it's portals. Oh, the fact that there's only 2 weapons in the game that can destroy portals, and those are EMPs and swarms. Like, swarms are just awkward, and EMPs are super hard to actually land, because, you know, they're one-shot by any type of AA. Okay. It's 6. I think that the guy's gone a little bit too far. Hold on. Oh. I think going over. And I blocked the one that was going to hit me. That's all that matters. Did you drop frames? I did not drop frames. Actually, you want the frame counter there? There's the frame counter.
since I'm host and my PC is like pretty overpowered for running forts, I will literally never drop frames, because I will never have lag either. I'm the PC hosting. Other people can drop frames though. Why no co-op on death? There's no co-op on death. Is this guy spitting facts? I do not remember disabling that at all. It's possible. I don't remember disabling it. Oh, is that gonna land? Nope. 3 seconds will though. Are you shellfish? I actually do not like shellfish at all. I don't like seafood in general, but shellfish especially, like, they just taste weird. Like, they're like sometimes crunchy. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of shellfish. I don't consider myself a shellfish. I'm not a biologist though. I could be one, but whenever I eat a shellfish, I'm like, this is disgusting. Maybe it's like my cannibalistic instincts going like, I shouldn't eat my comrades. But not a big fan of shellfish. Every time I eat one, I'm just like, I would rather just eat land food. The guy with the fire beam is being annoying. But he's not even doing anything. All he is doing is shooting at the shotgun. That's not doing anything outside of that. Enemy having issues, maybe? Oh, okay. Gonna let that one through, apparently. Oh, no, it's gonna hit the deck guns. That doesn't matter. That guy's dead. Bro, they're just lying. Co-op on death is on. 2 people were defeated there. The only situation that can happen is if co-op on death is on. This guy is literally just lying to me. All this man does is troll. Okay. Good to know. I wasn't the one that was problem. He was. As long as I'm continually correct. Shield to stop the fire beam guy? Well, I want to use the shotguns to shoot out the enemy deck guns, so I can't exactly put a door there. I mean, I would love to, but, you know, not exactly in the cards currently. Alright. GG. That was a very, pretty one-sided game, actually. Actually, no, the top base on their side was doing very... I don't actually know how the top base died. Kind of interested in that. I'm assuming he just collapsed himself, just forgot stability tech. Oh, sex, yeah? They just collapsed himself. Oh, no, never mind. He got owned by a couple of deck guns. Didn't build any AA. What did you think of sushi slash maki? I like sushi that's actually, like, in a roll with seaweed. I don't like raw fish on rice. The viewers earn for the ads. I'm pretty sure that's just you. I remember B.O. Ken, you're the always one that's asking for the ads. And I feel like you're only saying that probably because you have like YouTube Premium or an ad blocker. And you just want everybody else to have a worse experience so you feel better. Cannons, just cannons. Yes. Try eating Theo grass. Is it some sort of drug? I don't actually know what that is. Hold on. Fuck. Theo grass. A delicacy in French cuisine. A liver of a duck or a goose. Why is there a law attached to this? Were people misusing the definition? Why would I want to eat the liver of something? Seems kind of weird. I like how there's the force mod called Ban Buster. There's a force mod to ban every single commander. I actually have them. The Ban Buster mod is actually used on quite a lot of rocket maps. Otherwise, it's just Buster. One of my more memorable multiplayer experiences. Oh, hello, Discovery. I have yet to lose a game, and this is gonna be the first game I probably lose because I just said that. But today we're doing a 2-0 on stream. The win streak is going well. Actually, I'm feeling quite good today. I discovered that I feel slightly better while playing the game if I put another pillow on my chair to give myself a little bit more of a height boost. I don't know if it's actually having an effect or if it's just like, you know, I changed something so I think it's having an effect, but it feels good.
there, wall. Give me all of your metal, please. Thank you. What is the worst mod to exist? Well, the hack mod that one of my friends made, where he could just do whatever he wanted. The mod allows you to click buttons that, for instance, give you RNG so that your nuke never gets shot down by any amount of enemy gunners. It allows it so that if you press a button, you can see into the enemy base. It's basically infinite spook active. But if you press another button, you can you could just have your mouse delete whatever goes over in the enemy base. Like, for instance, I could just have my cursor just delete, like, if I did that, it would just delete off his entire base. That mod was pretty basic. I got the key to it. I lost the key, which I'm kind of pissed off about to myself. But it basically allowed you just to cheat. It was arguably the worst mod ever because, you know, at least in most bullshit mods, both sides have access to it. In that mod, no. It was just it was just a pretty much just one guy was like, yeah, and he never even used it. He just made it to prove that he could make it, and then never actually used it to cheat. And I was like, okay, good for him. All the Asian mods are hell. That's true. All the Asian mods are just infinite resources, and then then there's always also infinite like health materials that can only be destroyed by like one type of weapon. And then if you just don't know what that weapon is, then you're just cooked. And it's like, okay, well, I guess nothing. They're not looking too good. That guy has not actually gotten any extra mines. He's still on 2 mines. Right? You can't get a 3rd mine here? He is still on 2 mines. That's pretty cooked. Oh god, the buzzsaw off. Neither side built stability tech, so let's see if one side gets buzzsawed here. Is it possible somebody hypnotized Cloud and turned him into ASMR chip eater? Right? Is this what you like? What you do in your free time? Is you watch ASMR chip eating clips? Is there like is there a lack of other content on the internet? I feel like if there was a lot of demand for it, there would be ASMR chip eaters in the world. I'd have to place Minecraft gold blocks. It's like shooting air. You need Asian meme insiders to understand the buildings. Yeah, I don't understand all the references either in the Asian mods. They're kind of interesting. But you know, it's kind of cool though when you're playing them. It's just like the Doge meme with just a bunch of smiling face, and you're just like, this probably means something. I don't know what this means, but it probably means something. Okay, move on. Computer chips? That computer chips are too expensive now. That shit's more valuable than gold. Alright, some triple rockets running. None of them have any AA, so the rockets are just getting literally just a free reign right now. Like, if they just built like 3 gunners, the rockets would have been completely shut down, but they didn't build 3 gunners. There's a shotgun down here, but they're just they're kind of neglecting their duties. Can backbase spam mortars on this map? Technically, yes. It's not good though, because all you can hit is these 2 bases, and this base you can build so much AA back here it won't land. And it's so easy just to, because you're forced to go sky mortars, so it's super easy for them to block with gunners, and you can't even build your own laser beams really to defend, so mortars are not good as this base at all. It's possible though. Death by rocket spam? Yeah, kind of. I think this guy may also, I think this guy's going pure shotguns, but he could also be going rockets here in a second. The RAM apocalypse taught me that Apple's RAM pricing was just ahead of its time. Does Apple charge a lot for the RAM? Like, can you buy Apple RAM? Is that possible? I didn't actually, if so, I didn't know about that. Hey, whoa. What am I supposed to do, build gunners now? Shut up. Shut up, I don't want to build gunners. Go away. Now you see wall of wood. You don't know how to count a wall of wood. Now my teammates built gunners. This is what my teammates are good for. What's the map called? The map is called Permafrost 4v4 Fixed. Play the fixed version. The broken version doesn't allow you to build foundations on that structure for some reason. But this is likely, actually, I would say this is my favorite map. Of all the maps in this game, I would say Permafrost is my favorite. It's the most unlike vanilla, and it feels fun to play. Max config for Mac is like 20k. Really? Jesus Christ. I have a MacBook just because, like, I need a laptop for university, and I'm gonna be honest, it's pissing me off. Every time I want to do anything, I'm just like, oh yes, We're a MacBook. We're special. We have the command key that just works the same thing as the control key, except now all your muscle memory from Windows computers has no application here. So now you have to go, like, look around your keyboard and go, like, oh, there's the command key, and I have to press that now to copy and paste, and I can't just do Control C and Control V. It's Command C and Command C, or Command V for some reason. I don't know why. Like, did Windows have, like, the rights to the command key or something? Like, or to the control key? Man, it's pissing me off. Makes it unnecessarily hard to use. When you buy a PC, you can choose to have more RAM. Whoa, just like that? Wait, how much RAM does your PC have? This one has 32 gigabytes. My old gaming laptop at 16, I was like, I just want a little bit more, because, like, I would like, sometimes cap out, and I would need, like, 20, so I was like, you know what, it's probably good just to have 32, just in case. And, yeah, so now I have 32, instead of 16. Because, you know, it goes in increments of, like, 16, pretty much, so I was like, it was either 16 or 32, and I was like, you know what, may as well grab 32 here. Control thing is probably to make Apple users less likely to switch to anything else. Yeah, it's true. Apple likes doing that. But, like, I feel like at some point in your life, you're also forced to do Windows, right? And I feel like after somebody gets like, if, for instance, like, if there was a good Windows PC that was as, like, commonly, like, I knew would work, like, in a Mac. Like, I only chose the Mac because I knew the Mac was functional, and I didn't, you know, there was no risk in it. Like, if there was another one like that, I would totally have just taken the Windows PC that had a lot of battery life. I think most, like laptops just don't have a lot of, like, the Mac does, which is kind of nice. That's the one great thing about the Mac, is that it lasts, like, a long time, like 10 hours or something. It's like, oh, shit's actually pretty long lasting. I think they should stick to phone production, though. 16 gigabyte would be enough if there was no Windows tax. True. No, that was actually true. Half my processing powers on my laptop was just used up by the operating system. And I was like, what the fuck, man? What do you need 7 gigabytes of RAM to run a operating system? Do you need that much for the spyware? Come on. Surely a spyware doesn't use up that much resources, but no, it does, it appeared, so they needed all that operating system for themselves. What? You're building sandbags? No, that's cheating. You can't. Countering me? Fuck. It's over. I used to be a Linux user when we also use control. Yeah, but Linux is basically, from what I understand, Windows, but not like locked to whatever Windows wants to do. Which also means that you have to like do a lot of annoying things to download stuff, but yeah, probably valid. That guy lost his heavy tech, but I don't think that guy was ever using it, considering the fact, you know, he's still on 2 mines. This guy still has 2 mines, and they may be upgraded mines, but they're still 2 mines. Which is, I mean, actually, it does have an upgrade center, so I imagine it's upgraded mines, but still 2 mines, not bussin', I'm gonna be honest. Oh, did not mean to build that there. New Windows laptops and the new Snapdragon chips beat out Macs for battery life. They use ARM chips, some kind of architecture used for phone. Oh, there is actually just a Windows laptop I could have used. Oh, unfortunate. Wish I had known that. Whatever. I have the Mac now, and I'm slowly getting used to all the random stuff that it requires. Linux is really less of an operating system, more of not Apple's or Windows thing. Yeah, I can understand not wanting to have an Apple's or Windows. I mean, they're both pretty shitty, like, companies in general. Generally just, you know, making the product shittier for the sake of products or profit. And it's like, oh, that's not. Oh, come on. I open my doors, immediately get door sniped. Whatever, doesn't matter. I probably should just kill the top bases here. This guy even shoot out that high? Yeah, he can. And since my teammate also has his own 20mm, probably be okay. That 20mm is just completely exposed. Okay. Apple Macs run on Linux as Unix. It's really just a distant cut. Wait, Apple run on Linux? The ultimate corporate company runs on the anti-corporate platform? I'm kind of shocked. Is this guy knocking on doors? Does this guy go AFK? Did somebody leave? Does this guy realize he has an exposed 20 million or what's happening here? Oh, he's just waiting to door snipe me. That's what was happening. Okay. Too bad I fired at a different location this time. Out of the bottom 20 million instead of the top 20 millimeter. All companies are shitty? I don't know, I feel like they're a shittiness scale though, right? Like, Valve would be on the less shitty side of the scale. Like, Valve still does bad things, like the whole CS2 gambling problem. But I feel like they're less shitty than Apple, right? There are levels to shittiness. I feel like Apple and Microsoft are pretty far up there. And those other companies are less shitty. Like... Now I'm blanking. You know what, this... Good point. But Valve is one of them. Actually, I quite like T-Mobile as well. T-Mobile has been shown to be the better part of the mobile data space. Kind of just moving the industry forward from being as acid as it currently is. Anyways. Phoenix and Mac originally came from Linux, so I guess it's like they're just siblings. Oh. I think all companies are greedy and they would want to get away with as much as possible. Yeah, but I think private companies are less much. It's always when their shareholders demanding value, because it's the same thing with In-N-Out, right? Like In-N-Out, I quite like, and they're a private company. I feel like I feel like it's just in general private companies have more breathing room to not just be assholes because there's no shareholders coming in demanding that they do random stuff. And also, like, you know, I quite like the local coffee shop that's run by locals. Like, that's technically a company. I don't find them to be all that bad. They seem to care about, like, the community and not squeezing. Like, of course, they still care about making money so they can live, but other than that, it doesn't seem like they're, like, using child laborers. There are 3 levels between the least shitty and everything else. And it's always Microsoft if you discount a lot of AI companies. I don't know much about all of the AI companies, gonna be honest. I'm not a big tech guy. Every time somebody's like, oh, did you hear about the new RAM prices? I'm just like, yep, I have a computer. But, you know, I have a computer now, so I'm not really concerned about where RAM prices are, because don't need not exactly looking for a new computer myself. I don't think I'll ever really need a new computer. This computer's, I mean, like, games are kind of not using up any more resources. And, you know, after 32 gigabytes RAM, I don't imagine that, like, games in the future are just going to be so large that you need more. Or games that I would like, specifically. I could totally imagine that you would need more in the future. I just don't think I would like those games. They're probably made by some shitty AAA developers. Local businesses don't count? Oh, we're only talking about mega corporations? Okay, but then... Okay, now you're just changing the rules of the game. But no, I think In-N-Out's pretty good. Chipotle, I find, is pretty good as well, right? Like, does Chipotle do anything that immoral? Like, they pay their workers well, and their food is decently healthy. Like, I find Chipotle to be, like, a fine company in terms of all the mega corporations. And I guess does Costco do anything? I hear good things about Costco. No. Like, anybody have anything shitty about, like, Costco and Chipotle? That's the question here. I don't really know. Oracle is super duper cool. Larry Ellison. Everybody's been yapping about Larry Ellison recently. Getting a lot of attention. Probably for good reason, though. Oh, come on. What? I had to build an EMP here. I built an EMP. Look at this rope maxing. Nobody's ever seen an EMP setup like this before. What? I wanted to build an EMP. No. Right. I wonder if the opponent will realize shield can deflect 20 millimeters. No, they won't. Come on. Anyways, 3 games.
Best part is you have a company you can just not buy from them, free market. Yeah, but there's often monopolies. That's kind of the annoying part. Is that often there's like, oh, I need this product. There's only one company that provides it. I guess I'm cooked. I guess I have to go to that company. Ranked? Yeah, we can try for a ranked lobby. See if I get one. Ugh. No ranked. Nobody's queuing right now. Shame. Why do you destroy your base when the match is over? Because it's fun? There's no reason. It's just because I can. I do it because I can, not because I have to. And all the good players do it, and it's kind of a sign. If you know how to execute that bug, it's a sign that you're a good player. And that's pretty much it. It's just a flex that you have enough APM to delete off your base before the endgame timer happens. Aura. See, this guy gets it. Is spoof viable in rank? I'm assuming you're referring to spook. And yes. Not as viable as it used to be though. I haven't seen spook in a hot minute. Most people are playing other commanders. Actually, we can do a stupid ass massive map. Or is it? There it is. Core go boom, exactly. Correlation always equals causation. This guy gets it. When arcades go down, the amount of professors go down in like physics or something. I can see the the relationship there. I'm surprised I recognize the "It's Wednesday, my dudes" meme in German. Oh, you did? Damn. Bro's literate in the German memes. Or I was thinking of Phantom, one of the new ones. Phantom, one of the new ones. What? Phantom hasn't been new for 5 years. It's been 5 years since Moonshot came. I'm sorry to tell you, old man, but a little bit past your prime here. Battleships? I'm not doing battleships right now. I don't want to have teammates in my base. What I feel when I want to lose the game, I'll get some teammates in my base, but not right now. Okay. It's is Mittwoch, mein kerle. Exactly. He's actually correct. It is Wednesday. Ticketmaster's peak scummy business model. Base monopoly model. What are you talking about? They could make shit cheaper if they wanted to. Do you know that? They could actually bring down the average price of the industry because they're so concentrated. If they wanted to. But, you know. I don't know if they exactly want it. Which is like, it's just free market. Saying goodnight before bed. Good night. Good nights, Doge man. Hope you have a good slumber, I suppose. I'm gonna have a good sleep tonight. I've been sleeping very, very well. Ever since I have classes that mostly start like at 9:30 or 11, I get a good amount of sleep, and I'm very happy throughout the day, most sleep. They always feel so new. If you watch Shark Tank, you start realizing how insane profit margins are. Yeah. Yeah, there's always like some online company that's like, we operate at a business expense of 5 cents and then make $3 billion because we order from the Chinese factory that also like, you know, manufactures it for like 3 cents. It's like, oh, really? People are making this much money? What? Well, why are the prices going down if shit's so cheap to make? You know. But, you know, it's just what it is. It's the beauty of capitalism. Nowadays, I either fall asleep at 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. I'm falling asleep at 5 p.m. is like the dream. Except maybe if you have work to. I imagine like if you have work to, it just leads to a lot of stress the next day. But other than that, that's just the dream, man. Wait, no, man, don't get owned that fast. He has 2 shotguns. They're a blue commander. They could actually be Buster here. Nah, he got owned. Average loss. I don't think they're Phantom though. They're either Moonshine or Buster. Phantom, I wouldn't be able to see the enemy weapons. My brothers, what is happening right here? The lack of defense is embarrassing. straight. You have to build the slanted metal. Straight metal won't stop the shotguns. You know, one of those people who are so poor that all they have is money. What? Have you ever heard of Geometry Dash? Of course I've heard of Geometry Dash. That shit was fire in elementary school. All the kids were doing Geometry Dash on their iPads in elementary school. I haven't played it in a long time, though. Time for 1v4. From the map, it looks like it's possible to come back. If my teammate does die down here, I can start taking up all the bases and build a very beefy back base. Just because I know how to build back turbines, so I'm assuming I'll be okay. And I also know how to build wood, which is best counter against shotguns, just some wood. Or even sandbags. Sandbags are technically the most efficient counter, but you know, that also requires like using sandbags, which I'm not gonna do because I'm lazy. Pretty much it. Anyways, time for tech. You should play it again on stream sometimes. Play it again? What, are you referring to a different game? I've never played it once though. So what do you mean play it again? Bro, you don't look like a cloud. That's true. I look like a filthy organic. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I don't look like a light blue guy with some sunglasses on, and instead I'm a human with an organic body. It's kind of a shame. Oh, you had iPads in elementary. You just had a large amount of bullying and druggy teachers. Bro, my elementary school had like iPads. They provided iPads to kids. It was so fucking stupid. Like, they could have used, like, Chromebooks or something, like, way cheaper. We used Chromebooks when we got to high school, but for some reason our elementary school decided that their choice of technology to be used in the classroom was an iPad. But everybody at school provided iPads, and it was just terrible, because if you broke it, then you would get fined a huge amount. It was just a terrible system in general. Like, you shouldn't be giving a bunch of 8-year-olds iPads. Especially because, like, you know, if they break it, then their family has to pay for it. And like, I don't know what was going on there. Actually, that was the same thing in Germany though. The Germans used iPads in their school system. Like, all you Germans are gonna be like, oh, we would never do that in the Germany. We are so good with all of our computers and stuff. No, it was the Germans did it too, and I don't know why. I don't know, like, who organizes shit on iPads. So like, it wasn't an only American problem. I don't know why I did the Dr. Evil Pinky there, but you know what, that Germans being evil, that's just kind of canonically correct. Am I right, guys? Bad guys of the world. Well, surprised they didn't get stolen? Well, I mean, like, the iPad was assigned to the child, right? So if they did get stolen, it was not, you know, the child had to pay for them. They had to return it by that time they graduated. Elementary school. Because then in middle school we used Chromebooks, which was just the objectively better strategy. Because yeah, again, I don't know why we were using iPads like at all, but we were. So it is what it is. Hello, V Gates here. I'm doing well today. I actually signed up for a German exchange program, which if I do get in means I won't be able to upload for like 6 weeks because I'll be in Europe. But if I do that, I'm gonna be happy. The elementary school I work at uses Chromebooks. Yeah, that's the correct choice. That is the objectively better choice than iPads. We got iPads like 12 years ago in primary school, UK, and not once did we get to use them in all those years. Wait, so your primary school gave you an iPad? Did you at least have to return it at the end? But like, that's like such a UK corruption story. Just like, yeah, the state is failing. This is why we need to get, like, if Reform UK went outside tomorrow and came out with that story, I'd be like, yeah, that kind of checks out. That's kind of the story they need. No, Germany is redeemed. The new evil are those who inspired the bad guys. Those who inspired the bad guys. What? Who inspired them? I don't know. The Italians? Are the new evil the Italians in the world? That would be kind of insane. You like the Italians coming for your child? I want to hit the turbines there. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take an overshot. Didn't get all of his turbines. An overshot though is you know what? Oh, so very, very nice. I only killed the 2 top bases, I think, with the store setup. and one of my teammates left. Big L. He's back. So failed painter, angry mustache man. No, I think I thought he was going for before those bad people. There we go. Now I got all the turbines. Oh, and they're moonshine. Oh, wait, good to know. Anyways, there goes one. The Americans inspired the Germans. Actually, must have managed said they should tone down the American model to make it more palatable to the Germans. The Americans inspired the Germans. I feel like this is something that, like, you know, they're taught at Chinese school. It's like, welcome to Chinese Propaganda 101. Number 1, Hitler was a fan of the Americans. Like, if the Americans, like, then why were the Americans fighting the Germans? It doesn't compute in my little noggin up here. Why is this guy just shooting me with all those? Not very nice. Okay, but how was okay? But explain to me in what way was the funny mustache man inspired by the Germans? Teammate is selling off. Oh, is he? Who is it? I imagine it was the top base then, or maybe it was the guy that I defeated. Who died first? Hold on. If there's one guy selling off, it was probably the guy who died first, right? Gene sold me off. Were you top base? Fuck, now I have to go through the effort of actually finding who sold those. Who off. Alright, Gene was the first one that died. Then Gene and Dial Pack died. So it must be Gene or Dial Pack. It's one of the two. That must be it. And then Gene and Jake. If Dial Pack left and... Oh, wait, so it's Gene. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, it was Gene. I'm a professional Among Us agent. Yeah, I'm a professional. I know how to suss who... I can put 2 and 2 together. I used to camp on cameras the entire game. I can tell who did who just from the logs. It's that easy. Here in Spain, we sometimes use Chromebooks, tablets, not iPads in middle school, but they were only like 20 for 400 students. You had to share the fucking iPad? God, that sounds terrible. Later replay? You know, I'll check the replay as well. Jake has disconnected. Everybody just leaving now? Gene has also disconnected. Well, both the if both the subjects will leave the game before they get voted out, I guess there's no need for investigation. But I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure it was Gene, just because of the fact that he was in all the bases that did die. I think I got sold off. Jake was only in the last base that got sold off. I don't think the guy realized that there's logs. Which region of Germany are you going to? I'm going to be going to Berlin. I'm actually going to be going to Kreuzberg in Berlin, where all the Turks are. Which makes it so that I'm just going to get mugged. If what the AfD is telling me is true, I'm going to be in danger. But no, I've been to Kreuzberg once before. It was pretty nice. They had really good food. The Turks make really good food. I remember when studying philosophy that Germans saw what Americans did and thought, oh, that's neat, and then they've invented the foundations of capitalism. Wait, you're telling me the US didn't invent capitalism? Oh, why are there so many Chinese propaganda people here? Of course the US invented what are you talking about? We're the home of freedom and capitalism and all things good in the world. And like B-26s and F-17s and M-34s and Abrams and video games and Apple and Microsoft and Google, like everything that you love about this world, it was all made in the US. You're saying Berlin does not reflect Germany? Doesn't Berlin have one of the largest Turkish populations in the world? Like it's like the third, like in just terms of pure Turkish populations, it's like extremely large. Like no, I wouldn't say Berlin reflects all of Germany. Just like how Paris doesn't reflect rural. Alright, so Gene died. Yeah, because Gene was this base, right? And then he went into this guy's base, and then I'm assuming he sold it off. And then Dyke left, so then Gene went into bottom base, sold it off as well. And then he left. Yeah, it was Gene. Cool beans. Where's Gene? Very good. In high school, we had a set of Chromebook cards, and one of the janitors just stole a whole car on his last day. Actually, genius heist. I can respect that guy. Yeah, the guy didn't soul off. May have gone different there. Large Turkish population is not a flex. I think it is. Actually, can get construction done. Well, that was a little bit racist. I'm sorry. One could argue that capitalism was established before it was invented. I feel like the idea of a free market was always there. Like, if you could just consider that, you know, the old kingdoms of old were just the companies, and then they were trading with each other, so it was technically a free market. Oh my god, Taichu is here. Taichu would know. He's a German, but he's a Vietnamese German, so he's a big fan of immigration. That was your pad Thai doing, Taichu. But, you know, he also goes on Discord and he flexes all the food that his mom makes him, so I'm kind of jealous. My mom never made me any good food. She was always not a great cook. But that's fine, you know? I always had the frozen pizzas, and the frozen pizzas were amazing. We can do battleships for once. Just because I have no other idea what other map to play. Eaton is here too. What? East India Company intensifies. East India Company was the best company. You know, in terms of huge profit margins, I'm pretty sure they were kind of outclassed. But Ethan is not anything special. You're also German? There's a lot of Germans here. Germans are my second largest audience after Americans. So I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of Germans here, especially because Americans... Ethan actually ate your mom's food today. How was it? Did Ethan go like, oh my god, German forts food? Terrible. Bro, we could actually... When we're adults, we could all just do a LAN event. What do you think of the ice shooting? There's what an ice shooting? Didn't hear that. Is this true? I feel like there's always something going on with ice, though. Driver shot? Nah, that's rough. Need battleships? Yes. You low-key look like Rhett from Matt's Off-Road Recovery. You see, this is... Oh, let me guess. This is an average-looking white guy. I'm putting this in, and it's just gonna be an average-looking white guy. It's always an average-looking white guy. I always get compared to a white guy. What? I'm not... It's... Who is this? I look like which of these two guys? Do I look like this guy? Do I look like this guy? Like... I don't know. I'm looking this up. I don't see any resemblance here. Kinda hurt, to be honest. Go, idiot! Try to run over an officer. You look like I look like your sister's boyfriend. Shit, bro. Is this how you guys find out that I have a girlfriend? Is through some guy's chat or some guy's chat her sister is dating me in the worst way. Nah, I don't have a girlfriend. If I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't be able to stream so much and then also record content and edit content and just waste my life in front of the computer. But wasting my life in front of the computer has been great. My god, bro. Fuck. We just do a 3v4. Go. Oh, now we get the 4 players. Okay, okay. Guy looks like the Twilight Romance. Yeah, I'm the female fantasy, huh? But I mean, I may look like the female fantasy, but goddamn, I don't think my personality is. My entire personality revolves around making slight fun of other people while not making it too personal. So I'm pretty sure it's not exactly the whole ideal strat. Pretty sure... Okay, if this Flores guy disconnects and reconnects one more time, I'm avoiding him. Because I just want to start the game here. Like, to be honest, if he doesn't start the game, I'm kicking him. And if he rejoins, then I'm just straight up kicking him. Oh, wait, he didn't rejoin. Somebody doesn't have the map. That's pretty cooked. Someone should open a new PNG file and just compare me to the white canvas. Yeah, I kind of do look pretty, like, vampiric.
Alright, is everybody done leaving and rejoining? God damn, this is so many people. Didn't know Cloud was Mr. Steal Your Girl? Bro, I couldn't steal. I don't have Riz. In fact, I'm too afraid to talk to him. That's like the first issue. Like, the only girl I ever really talked a lot to was the gamer girl in elementary school that I played Ark with. But, you know, she wasn't exactly what you would describe a typical. She was pretty much a tomboy. And she's like 3 feet taller than me. She's not 3 feet, but she is like 6'4". And like, it wasn't exactly like the most, you know, I wasn't exactly attracted to her, so I wasn't nervous talking to her either. You know, just the attractive ones that I'm scared of. The normal ones, I'm like, whatever. Nothing to fuck up here. Nothing to lose. Oh. Door snipe, door snipe. Oh, I'm in a terrible escape. Whatever. I think I buzzsawed again. Lose our entire base like last time. No, I'm restructuring this for a reason, man. I'm turning this all into 3-longs, okay? Like the ideal way, the correct way of making wood spam. There we go. Bro, what is that haircut? That haircut, this is the haircut that I got after that I wanted it cut really short so that I could grow it out for 2 months and save costs on haircut costs. Because haircuts are like 50 bucks now, and it's like, it sucks. You also look like one of my brother's friends. Whoa, I look like a different white guy? Oh, we're Firebird, really? Why? Firebird is so ass. You should be playing like Warthog or Buster. Not Firebird for sure. I guess we could do like tier 3 20mm if we wanted to. I'm not gonna do that. Because those are tier 3s and those are by definition lame. Man at a gamer girl, one out of California, white girl blend. Codename Emily. I didn't get it. What? She was not my girlfriend. We were friends. We played Ark together. And nobody ever had fun. Like, we were, and it was also elementary school. I think that, like, that group of friends that we played Minecraft and Ark. And that was pretty much it. And Fortnite. Play a lot of Fortnite. Alright, team going nukes. Anyways, I just need a rail. Or just move out of US to save money. Yeah, but the thing is, if you live in the US, you also make more money, right? So, you know, it's I mean, it's all a balance. Like, if you can save more money from like living somewhere else than like from the loss you do from living in another place, yeah, moving's great. And I don't know if that's true for me. If I'm a YouTuber, then it really doesn't matter where I live. But, you know, for my like profession in particular, I think it's better if I live in the US because, you know, private health insurance and all. Not exactly too much of a thing in other countries. But I do imagine that they're still higher in other countries, they're just not paid nearly as much. You know what I mean? Imagine that's how. Anyways, what do I even care? I don't really care about that sniper. Fuck that sniper. In the ground it goes. Ark in elementary? Yeah. I played Ark Survival Evolved in elementary school. It was terrible. It was not fun. Would not recommend the game. And the developers never actually fixed any of the problems with like hackers and stuff, which was kind of terrible. I was like, why? Anyone else here, Cloud, or did YouTube do a silly on me? No, I'm pretty sure that's you. I'm pretty sure it's only you that can't hear me. Pretty sure everybody else. I'm sure that everybody else is saying that these are L takes. Which nobody else is saying. Tier 3 mortars for the funny. Requires so much time. I haven't set up tier 3 mortars. Like, I don't know. I forgot. It's been so long since I ever built tier 3 mortars. I don't know how to set them up anymore. I'm sorry, man. I would, but I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, it's time for the ultimate staircase cannon setup here. Staircasing one for every cannon. About to be like the most ass backwards base ever. Backwards turret. Do you know that minigun enemy turret can like constantly fire if you had enough? What? The audio was bugged. Is he trolling?
Is he? Okay. Not exactly sure what. Why are you building 20 millimeters? No, just build cannons. These are cannon-sized boxes, man. If you wanted to build 20 millimeters, build the 20 millimeter sized boxes. These boxes are too big for the 20 millimeters. Whatever, doesn't matter. Put my 3 cannons down. If I actually just build the base here, I could just build the base. There's a chance. Oh, it looks like they're just going howitzers. Which, if so, that's like okay. It shouldn't be too terrible. And a lot of things like this. And then a fuckload of shotguns in a trench. So then they can't be shot. And it'll be great. Audio is fine, he's trolling. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Consider the fact that the stream has been running for an hour and 20 minutes and literally nobody else has complained. Like if you're gonna troll, you know, it may work at the start of the stream, but now we're 20 minutes in. Like, you know, I trust that the chat's, like, gonna at least complain a little bit. And not just sit there the entire time being silent. So, you know, it's a little bit late. You have to get the timing right. And each man just didn't. Not very nice. Bro missed a door snipe. Why are these are single doored? What? Alright. Gimme got it. I feel so terrible building efficiently doored cans, and this guy comes in here, builds, and then he just shot the swarm. Brother, no. You're not supposed to shoot the swarm with the cannon. That's not what the cannon's used for. And now they're dropping magnets. Okay, we need to get some smoke here. Oh, Firebird smoke. Bro, did... Why are they firing? You know, you're not supposed to fire the, They're supposed to fire the howitzer when there's a magnet in front of your base. That doesn't work like that. Alright. Oh my god. Howitzer's getting absolutely owned right now. Cloud IR death. Okay. Actually was bugged. We are a few. But the audio was bugged for a second. I feel like this is code. This is code. Guys, I swear I'm not insane. The sky was just bleeding red for a second. Okay? Like, it's like if anybody was just happened to be looking at that sky when I swear it was bleeding red. God was angry and sad. Like, okay, buddy. Go to the mental asylum with you, please. The audio is muted. Greetings from Poland? How is Poland doing? I haven't actually heard a lot from Poland recently. I haven't heard anything from Poland at all. Maybe I think I only ever heard about like stuff from Poland when I lived in Germany. And now after I came back, none of the news that like, you know, sometimes when I open up my phone, nobody is giving me any news from Poland. I'm like, that's actually probably a good sign. That means probably things are doing fine over there. Okay. Rip. That's fine. Does anyone in the lobby know what order to fire the weapons? What? There's no order to fire the weapons. This is a battleships game. Just let everybody do what they want. I'm not about to start ordering people around. Oh, you mean the fact that, you know, you fire the smoke to stop the magnum from being built, and then you fire the swarms, then you fire the nukes? That order? Yeah, there should be an order, but like, I don't know. That's like a lot of effort. It requires like team communication and stuff, which is like pretty hard to do in this game in general. Why is there a door there? What? I don't know if they're having fun. I probably shouldn't have fired the swarm 20 millimeters there, but that's whatever. Is that GG? I think that's going to be probably GG right there. One of them left. There goes the course. Battleships equals legalized chaos. Yeah, but that's why I don't generally like playing battleships, is because it allows other people to control the things I built and then mess stuff up. And like I can't like expect them to play the game correctly as well as me. It's just annoying when I build perfectly sized cannon boxes and then somebody comes in and builds 20 millimeters. Like we could have optimized for 20 millimeters instead, and you didn't. And now we're wasting space. We could have fit one more 20 millimeter here. We're not complete metagaming. Real shame, anyways. Smoke them down here. Actually, Tower of Smoke time. Bullyism. These people can't have fun. Looks like it's leaning back a little bit. I can't tell, though. That doesn't matter. Looks like it's okay now. That's not true. Okay. Incursus, is that all you simply refuse to use the game chat? No, but it's also annoying because then I have to like pause playing the game to then open game chat to yell at my teammates. And like if I'm in a tournament, I'm just gonna be in VC with them anyways. Like this is a casual lobby. I'm not about to start like pulling out all the breaks to win a battleship game. It's just not worth the effort, you know. Anyways, GG. Can I collapse the main base? Nah. Alright. Was that 3 games? No. I haven't lost a game yet, and I only have 2 wins. I do dueling. Nah, I don't want to do dueling Vipers. That's a stupid map. You can drop one base on another base on that map. Not a big fan. And we do spy games. And no close duel. Oh, Firebird? And the game's over. Yeah. Firebird wasn't really this metric for our success. I think we would have won a lot faster if we were just Warthog. But, you know, Firebird's kind of funny. Doing everything on fire. That's why I play multiplayer games solo, because I can't trust my teammates, and I hate myself for my own stupidity. There's a few games which I communicate. I communicate in one game called Deadlock, usually. But also, that's because that game has voice chat. Like, for instance, a voice chat feature is a lot easier to use than text. Like, if this game had voice chat, I would use it, but, you know, it's a lot harder to type out a strategy in chat than it is to just say, hey, we're going cannons. Can you please build a few cannons? Don't do that. Delete that off. We don't need that. Please go lasers. I'm trying to go house. Like, it's a lot easier. It's a lot faster to communicate when you have voice chat, and you can sound angry. And, of course, slurs, but I'm live, so I can't use what I usually... No, I'm just kidding. I don't generally say slurs. I'm usually the guy that laughs at the guy who's complaining. There was actually a game yesterday in Deadlock where somebody paused to yell at his teammate how bad he was. And it was the greatest thing ever. They were throwing out the retard word, the N word. It was pretty good. You know, we lost the game, but I had a lot of fun listening to that. Bro. Don't forget this. The slurs are the best part. Anyways, I want to play Overdrive. The best person to rely on yourself. Now that Portal Nukes got nerfed, do you think that close quarters maps are more fun? Portal Nukes didn't get nerfed. They only got nerfed on normal maps. And plus, on close quarters, Portal Nukes are terrible. They come out way too late. If you're going to go meta close quarters, it's just all rockets. Not gonna lie, the chat looks hard to type in compared to like League or Deadlock. Well, you just have to press F3. And there's no like preset voice lines or anything to speed up. It's just way too slow. That's the kind of the problem with Forge chat. It's just too slow. Less confidence equals better gaming. What? Xbox Live back then was the best thing to listen to when you're bored. Yeah, I guess that was when like people didn't realize that they could be recorded. I think maybe people were more unhinged back then. It was like the kind of the start of the internet, so people weren't sure how it works. And, you know, audio quality was also terrible. So at least, so the guy who was complaining sounded like he was speaking through a muffled, like, blanket. Shit was peak. Portal nukes? I'm not going to go portal nukes. I'm playing scattershot here. Portal nukes are not a scattershot type deal.
Foreign loops are like overdrive type deal. I never realized top base had so much more room for turbines and storage building up. Yeah, but you never really need that much room. Because like you would always just build endlessly to the right, pretty much. Like, you're never really going to be capped on space on this map. It's always resources, because you only get 4 mines. So everything was less strict back then? Oh, you're saying that you can just say the N-word endlessly and never get banned from the game? I mean, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. I never played on Xbox 360. My first Xbox was an Xbox One. I know. Average child over here. And the fact that my parents didn't like me playing video games at all. My parents were never approved of my gaming addiction, which is probably valid. But didn't mean that I was not too cultured. I'm not so that cultured. Maybe miniguns? Miniguns are only good if you're playing Eagle Eye. Then you're gonna get the explosive miniguns, but and maybe I guess if you're other than Armadillo. But I am neither Eagle Eye nor Armadillo, so miniguns are not all that great. They just get shot and sniped, and yeah, that's pretty much GG from there. I could actually go for some, like, one gunner up here. Get it uber trenched. Like this, probably? Will this work? Yeah, this works. Not for you. And now I have my own sniper up. You ever played toxic games like COD or Rust? Not exactly. No, I haven't. I try to avoid games like those. I played Valorant, actually. That game was... Actually, no, most people were actually pretty nice in Valorant. There's like an occasional clown, but not as much... Like, there's always an occasional clown in those games. Bro wasn't expecting the pure shotguns. What is bro gonna do? Ah, poor guy. Yeah, but shotguns as top base, or just in general as scatter shot, is so strong right now. Plus 40% damage just makes it so you just tear through everything so fast. A little bit silly, maybe. No, I'm not doing that. Not gonna be able to shoot downwards at all then. Oh, look at that, active, so I have auto aim. Huh, I already have auto aim, but I just need extra auto aim. Hold on, let me kill that sniper. Now you need to build slanted metal. Don't build straight metal. I can shoot straight metal. Build slanted metal, please, man. Please, no. You're gonna let yourself get shot here. You have to build the metal slanted, then you'll be okay. Seeing shotguns, you sort of wish they added full auto one. Oh God. A shotgun that never stopped firing, so you could never build any exposed AA. That's pretty much shotguns with Hurricane though. You just plus 100% reload speed on active. They tend to get shit up to shit pretty fast there. Alright, this guy should be on one mine, so we'll be able to do too much here, other than like build an occasional stride of wood. That means this guy's gonna be probably should be dead unless he builds like a bunch of slanted metal. But I don't think he can even afford slanted metal even if he wanted to build some. Scattershot again. Yeah, Scattershot is what I think. Buster is still a better commander, just going Buster rockets. And then Scattershot is like new. Everybody's just built like a Scattershot right now. Well, it's kind of based. Now, you know, playing the new thing is kind of the cool option. Alright, now that that guy's dead, I can do this. GG. Got carried. Just make it have less projectiles and shoot maybe 3 or 5 shots before a long cooldown compared to a normal shotgun. No, but it's not overpowered though. Like, Scattershot just feels good now. Like, if you're gonna play Rockets, Hurricane's almost better in ranked right now. Like, I've seen a lot more Hurricane. Like, I've been seeing Hurricane Rockets over Scattershot Rockets in ranked. Like, Scattershot isn't that busted. He's just really, really strong. It was a 3-4, not a 44. Oh, it was? Was it? On our side or from theirs? Actually, I wasn't paying attention. Was it? Hold on. No, it was a 44. Somebody left mid-game, though. Sandbox. Let's see. No ranked game. Is Shockanaw still unusable? Still usable? Is Shockin? Shock is not very... Shock is only used on balls. It's pretty exclusive to that map. Every other map, Shock is generally not seen so much. Which is kind of a shame, because Shock is kind of cool. But, you know, she just doesn't do too much. Like, and her benefits only kick in late game. So often she can just get killed early game, and there's nothing you can do. What happened to the bottom guy on Team 1? I don't know. He died. He exploded really fast then. There wasn't a fourth person on Team 1. What? The replay literally had 4 people on Team 1. I think he left and then his base burned to death or something. Make it have less projectiles. Scattershot Shotgun I could see getting nerfed. It is very strong right now, but it feels fun though. Nobody has this map. Yes. The map balls fun content. Yeah, of course. This map is the good balls 44 map. The other one sucks. Is cloud made of water? Isn't that what clouds are? They're just very high suspended water molecules. That's all there is to it. And then I rain down water as well. But I'm pretty sure there's also like nitrogen and oxygen in there, but well, what do I know? I mean, like, just because you're made of something doesn't mean you know what it's made of. Like, do you know the biology of your own body? Like, I bet you don't know what a pancreas is, despite the fact that it's inside of you right now. Just like how I don't know the internals of myself, despite the fact that I'm... What, does this guy have to get kicked? Please ready up. Cloud is high water? Yeah. I just got some weed. Reached a higher plane of existence, bro. Oh. He is the fog, zooted water. Late night snack. I don't think I'm anybody's snack. I'm the one eating other people. The water amalgamation. Yeah, I just took a human form. Trying to understand you humans. Pancreas is surface level knowledge. I was shocked when I learned about the pancreas in biology. I was like, oh my god. This shit exists? What? Biology is crazy. And I'm never doing biology again because I hate biology. Worst subject to study in school. Except for the money. You get a lot of money, but other than that, worst subject to study in school. Triple burst, fire shotgun, double reload time, probably broken. You're talking about if you combined all the shotgun buffs and then also added explosives from Eagle Eye? Be kind of fun. I'm the one eating other people. No, I didn't say that. Wait, I did say that. Fuck. Do mistake. I said anything immediately sexualized. That's just the modern day, though. Cloud on Cloud 9 would be funny. My mom actually designed a building, I think called... I'm not actually saying that building. I just realized how fast I could have doxed myself there. Yes, my mom had designed this exact building with a unique name. Now you can just look her up and find who I am. Almost a noob mistake right there. How can you hate biology? It's literally what you are. I can hate the study of I can hate the study of what you are without hating what I am, right? Like, biology is the study of what you are, and studying that shit is lame. Okay? I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. It sucks. Whenever I see somebody studying this, I'm like, man, are you having any fun at all? This is an endless loss. I'm like, how are you having fun? If I would be you, I would be greatly depressed. You must be a greater man than I am. A lot of it is memorizing, so at least school-wise, yeah. No, that's why it sucks. Like, math, at least you can do stuff with your own brain, and biology, it's just like, please memorize this. Thank you for memorizing this. That's it. Yeah, don't do that, Cloud. A lot of people, weird people out there. Yeah, so stop talking. Everything's gonna be sexualized, so best to just shut my mouth. A YouTube channel would do better if I just stopped yapping, right? Don't shame my English. There aren't enough teachers here. Yeah. Where do you live? Maybe I was considering maybe that I could be, like, become a world traveler. What? Where did that guy's core explode? Did he fall on the ground? I don't know. That guy died somehow. Not my problem. Which base am I? I'm on this base. I don't have storages. 3v4? No, I'm pretty sure they're tactically doing this. I'm pretty sure this is tactical. They just want to co-op on death and become one giant base. I'm pretty sure this is intentional. And that's why co-op on death was removed in... Because, like, this is... When co-op on death is on, this is meta. And competitive. It's pretty stupid. Where would I go to teach English? I don't know. Actually, be interested in China. Like, China is seems like a very interesting place to be. I'd be kind of like a celebrity there, because white people in China is, like, non-existent. Especially if I went to, like, rural China. Pretty sure I could be a better teacher, because, like, all the Chinese people here at my university is, you know, English, not exactly all that great. All the Chinese foreigners. Of course, the people that were born here that are Chinese, their English is fine, but gonna be honest, like, these are, like, the rich populations of China, the ones that attends my university, and their English still sucks ass. And I'm just like, hello? The fuck, man? Clearly, your teachers are on crack or something. I mean, I guess since they have nobody from English-speaking countries who wants to live in China, kind of a struggle to get good people that can speak English, but still. 9999 social... Yes. China just seems like a cool place. Like, and very, very different. That's all. Like, I understand that China has its own problems, but it just seems different. Of course, I would move out before, like, the 20-year mark when the population's gonna go, like, you know? And everybody retires at the same time. Like, I would move out before that. Unless, of course, they become, like a cyberpunk utopia. Then I'll stay. But I think becoming an English teacher in China would be interesting. And because all the rich people there are willing to pay fat stacks, because having English is, like, big buff in a workforce. So... You know, kind of huge. Pizza is good. I can agree. Pizza's kind of peak. Could be appreciated. The Italians, you know, they may have not done much for the world. They probably have done a lot for the world. It's just I didn't learn. I only learned about American history in my high school. You know, ignore, like, the Renaissance and all that. But they did make pizza, and pizza's kind of peak. I enjoy pizza. Well, build a backwards buzzsaw and take your teammates' mine. You'd build a backwards buzzsaw. No, I have to get at a good distance, but I could technically kill my teammate and steal his base. Though I don't think I'm gonna do that. Because then, if I do that, then I couldn't install other. Then I wouldn't have the you know, ability to kick other people for team killing. Because then they would just be doing what I do. Rice concrete. What the heck is that food? It's what Chinese and buildings and British are built out of. Wait, they're built out of rice concrete. Is there actual rice in there, or is that just what it's called? If there's actual rice in there, that'd be kind of based. I'm gonna be honest. Fucking want a building out of rice concrete, man. That sounds funny. Be like, yes, we lack of building materials. The crop has failed this year. Didn't get a good harvest. The Italians form our Western law system an order of the world. That sounds like some Mussolini speak right there. The Italians are a great nation. You play this game a lot, must be really fun. It's fun on stream. I don't play it outside of a stream much. I enjoy playing it on stream. Because, like, this game is kind of boring for me if I don't play it on stream. Because, well, I mean, I'm sure you can guess why. It's just not a lot. Especially if I play public lobbies. Like, I have fun playing, like, 2v2s and 1v1s with my friends. But if I just play in a public lobby, it's not very fun. Generally because I just win very hard. Or... if I don't win, it's because I just get focused down by the entire enemy team. So either way, I'm not having fun. But on streams, it's fun because then I can, like, yap. And yapping is, like, very, very good. Big fan of yap. Oh. Poor guy. No lasers for him. I don't recall, but I'm sure there's actually building made out of rice concrete or tofu dreg that fell apart. Oof. Rice concrete is like a 30-story building, finished in a week, collapses in an hour. Yeah, but at least they build stuff, huh? Like, at least they have houses. More than a lot of Western countries can say right now. Oh my god, you're blocking me being able to build up. Trolling? I'm also doing that, but trolling?
What? I'm out of metal? I'm out of metal. I'm pretty sure I would just die if I would get shot by any amount of heavy weapons right now. Just 2 heavy weapons straight to the core. I'm dead. Doesn't matter, though. If I do die, literally my weapon should stay alive, so... should be okay. Cloud with plot armor. Well, I mean, like, the videos show the average person in this game. And, like, on the videos, I'm nerfed because I'm yapping. Like, imagine just, like, me sitting in silence, full sweating. Like, imagine, like, it's usually extremely one-sided. Unless there's another good player in the lobby, it's usually not very fun. For me or the enemies. And that's just the state of the game. Anything is fun when you're yapping to the void. Anything is fun, right? The game is just to keep my brain occupied. And to give some Subway surfers to the stream. I mean, this, for all you guys know, this could be pre-recorded, huh? Like, for instance, I can start talking about a laser and you guys will be like, what's happening right now? Bombastic. Absolute clown. We don't have to imagine that we saw in the last stream. Those who know, when I went silent and actually had high APM. When my APM actually hit 400, it doesn't sit around 200 like it does during my streams. Yeah. But I mean, you know, sweating all the time isn't that fun, to be honest. What? Oh shit, they could actually hit my batteries here. Subway Surfers gameplay with force in the background. Oh, Subway Surfers squared. No, but I actually, like, if a video doesn't have Subway Surfers, I actually just won't watch it. Like, there are some videos where I'm like, oh, this is a fascinating concept, but if there's no animation, I'm not watching it. And it's just like, you know, Subway Surfers is just the most basic, primitive form of animation out there, so it's pretty good. See, look at that. I died, cannon's still alive, and now I can just stack cannons to my teammate's base. Honestly, this is above. Now I can just use cannons as defense for my teammate. Like, I can just build them in front of his core, and the cannon defense becomes the core defense. So I probably should make it so that the entire base, all our mines, aren't just exposed here. Hello there. Uh-oh. Nope. Please catch that. Don't let this fall. And you cannot be that brain rotted. Why can't I be that brain rotted? You know, I used to have TikTok. I don't have TikTok anymore, but I used to. Until, like, I only quit TikTok because in Germany I didn't have any service, so I couldn't, like, scroll TikTok or Reddit or anything, because then I would get kicked out, you know, earlier in the month, and I couldn't text my family, which was, like, really important. Well, that's the only way I got off TikTok, was literally my entire life being at stake, of being kicked out and being like, oh, now you can't talk to your family anymore. This is actually terrible. It's your life support. So, yeah. But I still had that phase, and its impact is clearly shown on my mental ability to pay attention. Though it's not as bad as other people. Like, other people will be, like, I'll be trying to talk to them, and then they're going to start going on their phone, because I'm not entertaining enough. And I'm like, brother, please. You're better than this. How much damage does the fire damage over time even do? It doesn't do all that much damage if you immediately repair it, but if you just let it sit there, it will kill your entire base. Like, it's not noticeable. If they're not Firebird and you instantly repair it, it's not noticeable. If they are Firebird, it can be annoying, but mostly it's kind of whatever. Not exactly all that important. Oh, can I not? Oh, I can't put the mine there. Oh, my focus issue is not really brain rot when it said stacked brain damage on top of a bunch of heredity issues plus autism, ADHD. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least it's not your fault, right? At least you're not getting fucked up because of your skill issue. You're getting fucked up because of just like basic skill issue. Like, that's better. Like, at least you're not trying. But I feel like some people do try, like, intentionally make themselves more brain rotted or something. It's just like, my teammate just shut down my own cannon with that lately. Cannon got scratched there, all okay though. My teammate, like, just go AFK here. What's happening? Does he just want to join me? I think he just wants to join us. Hello there.
one massive base now. 2 cores left. Honestly, we could probably get like a bunch of nukes on bottom base. We also have laser tech, so would kind of check out. Oh, really? Rockets of all things? Uh-oh. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Rip. -2 cannons for me. Now, the rockets are going to work great for like 1 second, and then they're just going to get shut down. But that is how rockets work, so... whatever. You are like, are you not entertained? Yeah. Oh, yeah, like, bro. You like, I know I'm an entertaining person to talk to. Like, just statistically. I'm more entertaining than the average person. So that if somebody is, like, bored while talking to me, it's just like, you know. I guess it's also a sign of disrespect and the fact that I'm not willing to listen to people like, come on. I'm putting my best heart out here to yap efficiently, and we're also face to face, and you still won't pay attention to me, like, man. Society these days. The children got no attention span, it's over. I don't even know what he's trying to shoot there with the, like, there is literally nothing in there. It's just wood and metal. Like, oh no! My wood spam is getting threatened by the enemy lasers! Oh no, they're actually shooting my weapon. That's kind of a problem. But, like, weight still stands. Really? What is that gonna do? These are uber trench gunners. You're never gonna kill them. They'll never figure this one out, surely. I mean, this is such an inconspicuous set of wood spam here. Professional yapper? I am a professional yapper. I mean, I literally have, like, I have gotten way better. Aww. Did the base design not hold the base up? Oh, this is a little bit sad. There goes all the weapons. But no, I like, look at, I've been improving my yap, because I mean, I have to listen to my own videos before releasing them, so I know how good I am at yapping. And I've gotten a lot better. And so when somebody isn't paying attention to me, I'm like, oh my god. The YouTube brain rot really has gotten that far. And also, other people also suck at yapping. I mean, honestly, I feel like nobody's had an actual conversation for like 4 years. So I'm trying to, like and they're unable to, like, come up with their own responses. I'm like, well, what's that? I'm like, no, I can't be the one to carry this conversation the whole time, because then I get tired. Unless I've had caffeine, in which case I'll do, like, kind of okay. Is that impression the yapping here is a whole nother level? Yes. And also, like, but gonna be honest, my throat doesn't break anymore. Like, when I first started streaming and doing this, like, my throat would get tired. It's no longer like that. I am gaining stamina. I didn't know, like, I didn't know there was a stamina bar also for yapping. I assumed it would also just break after a while, but no. If you do this enough, eventually your throat's just like, I'm good. I can take this 4 hours of yapping, no problem. Well, it's kind of shocking. I was like, oh, this is actually biological adaptation. I didn't realize there were so many yappers in my family. The yapping strength improved over time. I leveled up the skill tree. Is that GG? That's our last core. That's our last core. Do we have anything that could shoot that? No! Shoot that! Shoot it! Shoot the core with the plasma! No! Shoot it! Shoot it with the plasma! No! Whatever. At GG? No. No way, the sandbag. I can't listen to my own voice because I go from sounding well voice to retarded. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Whenever I listen to my own voice, it doesn't sound, I don't like it. And that's generally why I modify my voice a little bit to like this. Like, look, I normally talk like this, but I modify it like this so that I can listen to it. And I've learned that I can bear listening to my own voice if I speak a little bit more like this. I don't know why that's the case, but whenever I'm recording, I'm like, this sounds so much better than if I talk normally, which is more like this. But, you know, I don't know, maybe my brain's like high-pitched sounds are better, but it is what it is. Brain a little bit funky. There was a week where I generally didn't say anything out loud, so I finally went back to my family. My throat was killing me when I started speaking again. Oh my god. That's rough. Does listening to yourself feel weird? It does. I don't like it. Which I mean, I actually, for the first 3 months, it does suck, but eventually you get used to it. I can't listen to my own voice even when I modify it because I got a speech impediment. You can't tell the difference? Well, I can. Try and get your voice as low as possible. Hello there. It's I can only talk very, very slowly when I have my voice low as possible. That's kind of the problem. I also like sped up voice does sound higher pitch. So I mean, maybe it's because I yap so fast that my voice is generally high pitch. Not just Christmas holidays. No, I imagine it's gonna be the same thing. Like if I was like doing what I do for my job and then I lived alone, I would imagine I wouldn't like speak to anybody for like actual years. I'd be like, bro, talking to other people sucks. There's so many people on high ping, no wonder I win. Average cope from average European. Give me an excuse why they get absolutely rolled. I don't want to play this map. I'm back to Ziggurat. The faster you talk, the faster your stringy coital throat moves, so the higher the pitch. Oh, so yeah, there's nothing I can do about that then. Yeah, I'm gonna get a roll of toilet paper. My nose is... I have a class at 7 p.m., bro. Like, I'm not even finished my school day. Like, I have a class at 12 that goes to 1, and then I have a class that goes from 7 to 8. It's terrible. Like, I'm probably not gonna stream until 7, but, like, it... Man, I have to head back to school soon. Can't even enjoy my Wednesday. You sound like a radio person when you do it low. Yeah, they put all the big men on radio so they can get all the truck users. Europeans getting shafted in a video game and then going back to getting shafted in reality. How are Europeans getting shafted in reality? I thought Europeans are doing fine. Every time a European comes in here, they're like, bro, I would hate living in America. Europe is so much better. I'm just like, well, that's not very nice. You know, as American, I'm a little bit hurt here. What? Speaking fast isn't higher noise trigger, it's fast mouth movements. Yeah, but maybe there's something to do with the vocal cords as well. I don't know. You guys can have this intellectual debate. I'm not a vocalogist. Specifically Britain. Yeah, I hear a lot of bad things coming out of Britain. Free healthcare. But isn't the British healthcare system just ass right now? Like, you have to wait like 4 months to get like an appointment or something. By the time the appointment comes around, you're already in the grave. We're fine? Yeah, but yeah. That's what most Europeans say. Is they're like, oh, I couldn't imagine going outside and being like, oh, now I have to pay $3,000 for my dentist appointment. That's what most Europeans say. Why they would never live in the US. But I mean, the European health systems are also just more efficient. Like, cost per, like, surgery is, like, way lower there. And just like, oh, well, maybe it's because there's a bunch of middlemen, like health insurance in the way, that just siphon money off the top. That's why I'm going to work in health insurance. It's great. It's because it's a US thing. Why have free healthcare when you could have M4? That's true. That's true. You guys don't get guns. Fucking losers. No pointy blast for you. When you guys have ops, you guys have to settle it good old fist and knife style. We gotta do it in style and in a modern way at range. You know what? Valid. What? Yeah, the UK. I just specifically the UK. The UK is not all that great. Oh, TV wants to join me. Oh, there. Oh, look at, we're metagaming. Oh, and we're gonna go wait. We could just do 2 portal nukes like this. And then vibe. And then it's back to portal nuke. Co-op on death portal nuke meta now. You just have to be in communication with your teammate. Which is, you know, difficult enough. You can go 4 portal nukes here, lasers. I think that'll be the strat. Yeah, you see, look at this. This is the second time playing Ziggurat. Like, the first time, everybody was ass. In this game, we only have 1 ass player. Like, all the sweats are here now. You have to wait literal years to get braces? Wait. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, getting braces sucks, but, god damn, really? I feel, you know, I feel like the more routine process, just like getting braces, would just be, like, decently fast, but no. Not like that. Yeah, their top base looks extremely good here. Our top base also looks extremely good here. We're probably gonna win just because this base is not playing very hard, so all I have to do is kill this base, kill this base, kill this base, and then kill this base. Probably gonna be the best way to play the game when we go portal nukes, but oh, so should be an easy win. If we don't win this, it's kind of embarrassing. First loss of the stream. I mean, at least he has back turbines. Better than nothing. So, yeah, I recognize most of these people. YouTube bot decided not to show my comment. Really? Wait, what was your comment? Anything insidious, or was it just the usual? Like, did it just flag it just for the sake of flagging, or were you like trying to, you know, cause a destabilizing of the U.S. regime? Did you say that, you know, the big man in charge sucks currently? Who is even in charge of Google? I actually don't know. I know most of the CEOs, but I mean, I guess, like, those other CEOs are clowns, like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. And, like, Bill Gates is just famous because he was the richest person for a while. But who was the CEO of Google? I don't actually know. I guess he says he's not in the top 10 list of, like, richest people in the world. Like, everybody's like, eh. It doesn't really matter. You know, when I was 14, they said I knew I had to wait until I was roughly 17. Bro, so you're an adult by the time... I thought you had to get it at, like, a certain age when you're young for it to actually work. Isn't that how that works? So if you get it when you're too old, you're just cooked? I thought that's how that worked. Yeah, upgrade these two. Full-ass portal nukes down, and then we're just gonna go... lasers. Probably in front base. Actually, we could just combine the two bases like this. Staircase this base back into the old other base. Oh, very nice. Alright. All the portals have been built. And yeah, we can just combine the bases here into one massive wood block, and that they're never going to be able to deal with. Okay, perfect. And then we could even get both portals going up here. And a bunch of fire beams like down here-ish. There we go, perfect. And as long as that doesn't hit my teammate's base, we should be good. Now, some friends are just getting their braces now and they're 16. Yeah, but did they have to wait, or were they okay? Space exploration is so cool, and it's such a shame when Mr. Emerald Mine Africa had to make it about himself and make everybody uninterested. That is so true, though. Like, I was actually being like, oh my god, we're gonna make a Mars colony on my lifetime, and I'm like, well, maybe not. Since everybody's relying on this guy has a lot, he has a lot on his plate now, other than just his space exploration company, which kind of sucks. Now, I wanted there to be a Mars colony just because it's based. I get braces really quick, but it costs like 3,000. Oh my god, that's rough. Braces when you're 8, I bet all the kids on the playground making fun of you. Being like, man, why is this guy's teeth colorful? I never had to get braces. My teeth were just born superior, I guess. That sounded extremely bad. But I'm sticking with it. But I was just extremely lucky. I don't know why. My teeth are like slightly off, and the doctor asked me if I wanted to get braces, and I was like, eh. He was like, okay. So, the doctor was not... I think maybe he was too afraid to lose a client. He was like, yeah, maybe it doesn't matter that much. Not gonna force you. Then I never had to get braces, and I was like, this is pretty peak. Now, doing quite well. What? Bottom base is going laser AA. Actually knows how to play the game? Impossible.
Lucky you. Yeah, I got extremely lucky. My sister wasn't, though. My sister was... Man, she was unhappy when I didn't have to get braces. She was complaining that she had to, and that I didn't. And as a little brother, it was a huge triumph over my sister, who often bullied me. I didn't get braces. My comic got covered by 4 comments that could have been condensed into 1. Ouchie. Lazong? What does a lazong mean? What? A new slur invented? Hitting up the lazong meta? Oh, is that not exposed anymore? Ah, it's a shame. I should just get a plasma beam so I can try and door snipe his plasma beam. Honestly, probably the best policy. Because if he's going to fire that at the same place every time, then the plasma beam should be the freest shot ever. Teeth like stars, yellow and far apart. Oh, that average British person. What can I say? Bro's living up to the stereotypes. Should have been born as a great German patron. No, I'm just kidding. But is that like true? Do British people have statistically more, like, worse teeth? Like, is that stereotype actually accurate? Or is that just like a stereotype that people applied to British people because they didn't like British people? It could be either one. I wouldn't know. Not going to college was the best decision my first grade me ever made. What do you mean first grade you? First grade you had the tactical decision make not to go to college. When you were in first grade you're like, school's kind of lame. I don't really want to put the work in. So you're like, I guess I'm making the great decisions around here. That's one powerful first grader. But I feel like it's more a decision your parents make whether you're going to college. It's going to cost so much. I'm trying to go into trade school. I don't consider it the same as regular college. That's true. Isn't trade school cool that you can also like make money while you're there, like get an apprenticeship and stuff? Or do you live in like Europe where you just get apprenticeships anyways? Aw. Immediately got door sniped. Oh, you live in the US? Okay. No, because like I don't like the German system that if you don't have good enough grades, you're just forced out of high school pretty much to go into an apprenticeship. And I think that's actually kind of a cool system. Because it means that, you know, you have a good balance of people between like necessary people that do trades and other people that actually do academic stuff. And then, you know, it's not just everybody trying to become doing the same thing in like accounting or something or business. You know, I don't know if there's a lot of business like majors in Germany, but if there is, I definitely am not hearing that much about it. Oh, hey, come on. Let's get some civility here, people. Immediately try to snipe my plasma beam. Not exactly the nicest thing ever. Actually, I can probably turn on auto crossface here. I know you can set auto crossface to a hotkey, it's just I don't want to. I already use up pretty much all my keyboard, except for like tab, I guess. I don't really use. I guess tab is go to next available weapon, right? No, not anymore. No, but I need that for speedrunning. No, why did you upgrade that to a nuke? No, this is supposed to stay swarms. To tank AA. Am I? Any of those? Oh my god, one got through? That's insane! What? I don't even need the plasma beam. That's kind of rough. Oh, exposed core pretty much. I'm actually kind of shocked that one of those got through. Neither of those should have gone through there. That is something that should not have happened, but it did. So, no, I'm happy. These are actually terrible for shooting bottom base. I need to move the portals. The hotkey is J, is it? You're not. It's not on default J. Whatever the default is, I do not know what it is, but it's definitely not J. I'm clicking that button. I'm not seeing the thing change. For doors, it's H. So that is correct. But for J, not affecting that. Anyways, and these guys connected here. This will allow them to land because then the fibers will be able to cover them more effectively. start thinking about internships. Yeah, I know, but the problem is I'm still only a freshman at university, so like internships are kind of like still a little bit far away that I don't really have to worry about. Damn it! It only fired one set of nukes. And fire both of them. Alright, are they just completely out of AA? Oh my god, they are. No AA to be seen on the enemy side over here. And my top base is OP. He is gaming. This guy an alt account? I've never seen Fruit One Juice before. He is gaming very, very hard right now. A little bit suspicious if you ask me. What's this ping? Yeah, European. He could just be a random German. That apparently is good at the game. Sometimes they appear like that and I'm just like, damn, I didn't know you existed. I'm like, yep. We do exist. Oh. For some reason that fire beam didn't fire there. Would have been very helpful to stop all the flak and just obliterating the swarms. Australian player? Teutonic ults? Wait, there's no way. There's only one Australian player as far as I'm concerned. Cloud has been grinding his YouTube channel? I have. But I mean, college has been pretty light. Except for the fact that I'm now doing Python without ever having to do... I'm doing intermediate Python where I've never actually done coding Python before, but I'm sure it can't be that difficult, right? Anyways. University gives you a lot of free time. Even more free time than high school. It's pretty great. Would recommend. Though I wouldn't recommend just because... Like, if you're gonna use it usefully, I would recommend going because it's fun and you get a degree. But if you're just gonna do like, you know, philosophy, maybe not. Probably not the best idea. There's probably GG here. I even need the fire beams, not really. Yeah. Are they gonna drop? Buzzsaw? Finish? No, Buzzsaw's just... Oh, I space fired that. Oh my god. That core is one beefy... Oh my god. Okay, finally. That one core was, staying alive there for a hot minute. I feel bad for Aussie gamers because they have to play with their monitor upside down. Fuck. Really? I didn't realize that they had to do that. Learning new things every day. Aussie players really have it tough out there, huh? How many times have you streamed in the last week? Like 5. What is that, an 8-game win streak so far? Way better than yesterday. Yesterday I lost the first 3 games. And then won the next 3 games. But I still lost the first 3 games, which really hurt my ego. Anyways, back to doing a good map. We can do actually high seas. You can just flip landscapes and window settings than it's normal. Yeah, but like, what if you're like an old person in Australia and you don't know about the window settings? Like sometimes, like I look at my dad and my mom's computer, and then they open a browser and there's like 40 ads shown to them. I'm just like, my brothers, you need an ad blocker, and then I installed an ad blocker for them. But it's like, you know, old people just sometimes struggle with like the concept of having options on the internet. They're just like doing whatever Google and Microsoft tells them to. Australian games are hard to make because all the bugs are bigger. Yeah, that's why Forts as an Australian game is so ass. You know, every time you look at this game, everything is like, you know, it fucking breaks. The flak has a fire symbol when Firebird flak has been removed. Warthog had the no strength symbol for a while, and the rockets were just unbuffed. It's been pretty tough for Forts. You know, there's so many bugs and everybody's complaining. You start clip farming to gain popularity. I do that on my second channel. Actually, I don't do that enough. I've been streaming a lot more than I've been uploading clips. Mainly just because it takes like a second, and rather just not. It's editing. I don't like editing. It takes too much work. Decision to add back Firebird flak. No. If you're playing against Firebird and they have flak down, you literally cannot play mortars. There's nothing you can do. Like, one Firebird flak shoots at your mortars, all your mortars just die. Like, oh, it doesn't allow you to play one weapon. Decision to add back Firebird firing. Was that removed?
I left how nonchalant while you were playing. My hands were shaking from all the explosions going off. What do you mean? You were scared of the in-game explosions? Bro's not desensitized enough. Have you seen what you can see on the internet? You can see some crazy shit. Like, are you scared of the explosions or the fact that your base was constantly dying? Finish to add back every broken weapon. Oh god. No, not pre-nerf nukes. Fuck. With C buffs, with modern day C buff pre-nerf nukes. Jesus Christ. Pre-nerf mortars. Oh, that'd be terrible. There's all the actions going at once. Oh, you ran out of APM. That's kind of rough. Buster turbines. What? What are you saying? Buster turbines. Oh yes, the famous Buster turbines that gave OP turbine production or something. I don't know. Pulling this shit out your ass. But that's the beauty of it. Buster background bracing. And made all of your weapons have 300% extra health when they're placed behind Buster background bracing, so the cannon could take 3 other cannons. Buster Magna Beam. Man, Buster used to be so overpowered. Good thing they keep buffing him. Nah, Buster's not all that great. Buster Battery, Buster Mines. Are you guys busting it right now? Everybody used to be bust maxers. Man, after I play the game for like 2 hours, my APM just like goes away. Makes me a little bit sad. They should add loopholes where you almost always get some useless currency and have a really low chance of unlocking an evil plasma beam. Yeah, and then they could add a force pass where you could get all the evil plasma beams even faster. And then the game would become really, really fun. Are they going tier 3s? Oh my god, man. No. No, you didn't have to do this. Me trying to have fun. The enemy team. Got to ban these people after this game. Unbelievable. A little bit awkward on the top. Actually, I'm gonna do like this. Is that? I only want 3 longs. I don't want 4 longs. Yeah, like that. Perfect. No, you can just do. Watch this. Voila, still 100% efficient. You can just build them higher. Secret tech, building them at a different elevation. They don't all have to be on the same elevation. They still have 100% efficiency. Anyways, time to start can stacking here. Are we not dropping the core? I guess we're not dropping the core. No. Now just tank it normally. Need a space for cannons. And you get all these cannons defended on top as well. These doors will act as top defense. There we go. All the cannons should be fine. Picked from at least just if they're just 1 tier 3, then they should be fine. Those could be actually. I'm a little bit scared that they're just gonna go howitzers here. Cloud activate King Fort. What does King Fort mean? I don't know what that is. Can you explain to me what the concept of a King Fort is? Does it have extra HP or something? Or an active ability? Oh. You have to pay for this active ability? Probably, right? The command ability that mirrors damage enemy shoots you means they shoot themselves? What? Alright, that would be kind of silly. Just like, you know, make it impossible. If you shoot them, you just lose. I don't think that would exactly be the funnest mechanic ever. I think most people will be unhappy with that. But, you know, it could be a mechanic. Anyways. Bombastic has disconnected. Average him disconnecting in every single game and then reconnecting like 5 seconds later. Wait, did... No. But why are these used to be perfect 3 logs? What happened here? Anyways, I'm gonna get a tower of or fires in the back. Just to make sure that they can't get away with their silly things. Which they are currently trying to get away with, which is tier 3s. Prediction for Cloud eating chips ASMR. Bro, that's just you, man. That's just you. Nobody else is asking for this but you. Wait, we have all our cannons are ready and we're not firing at all. Am I expected to fire these? I thought I was building the base. Alright. Yep. My teammates look like they're actually using the weapons. That's fine. Aiming cannons just doesn't take any skill at all. So they should be okay shooting them. Heavy breathing ASMR? Do I ever heavily breathe, and do you guys notice? I used to do that, I think, and then but I added audio filters on OBS, so then it cuts out a lot of... It has noise suppression and a noise gate, so if anything's too low volume, like me heavy breathing, I don't think it'll pick up on it. I'm pretty sure I already solved that. But I mean, like, well, I know I didn't solve it. You guys have a different story to tell me, but... Cloud, we need this? You do not want chips ASMR. I know you better than you know yourself, okay? Like, just like how you desperately want AI in all of your products, you desperately don't want me to do chips ASMR. It's like every time you guys vote for a different game and then everybody immediately leaves. It's like, oh. Well, I guess the democracy was wrong after all. Not all that busted. Oh, look at that, he's back. Oh my god, my teammates are actually owning them. Average tier 3 users shouldn't have invested all your money in useless stuff that can be countered by one firebeam. And tier 3s aren't as good because, you know, smokestacks are kind of tanky. Usually take 1 or 2 cannons. Our ears are kind of homeless. Are you guys just... What do you... Your ears are kind of homeless. What does that even mean? You've been asking for chips ASMR for months? Yeah, you... Nobody else has. I don't want to go steal my room. Why is nobody firing the... Bro, firing the can is literally the funnest part of the game. Why is nobody doing this? I thought I could rely on you guys for like one thing, and that was to fire the cans. You guys aren't even doing that right now. Disappointing. Those who know. Wait, is it? Are you just saying it's just trolling? GG, men. You know what? I can agree with that statement. GG, men indeed. You big fan of men? But tier 3 more would be OP, absolute bullying. Yeah, but they would be good, but you could also just generally snipe it through the tier 3 as well. It's kind of rough. Why do we have this back here? Why do we just, like, literally if they hit us with a tier 3, that's literally just one massive explosion that's going to collapse the base. How do I know? I also hate this map is so large I can't see the enemy base from here. Oh god. Hopefully that caught the first ones going up. If it did, I'd be disappointed. We do have a couple of things here that would be very, very bad if the tier 3 got through here. Should come down around now. Yeah, I'm just going insane. Anyways, now I'm gonna space fire all these guys. And just watch their base as the howitzers build, of course. Oh, you weren't here for 1 minute? Yeah, but why did you include the men part? Winning doesn't matter when you can meme on your enemies so hard they remember 2 decades later. I don't think anybody's remembering Forts 2 decades from now, okay? And this is a little bit of a silly game that everybody forgets the moment they stop playing the game. Though I could be wrong. They're not ever gonna fire those tier 3s.
They just give up. I think they may have just given up firing the tier 3s. We can build. I can build an Among Us though. If they're not gonna fire the tier 3s, I can build an Among Us. Yep, there they go. They heard I was gonna stop watching, and then they immediately fired them. Back to Among time. There you go. Now that we have proverbial flex on them. And I can also set all these guys on fire. No, they missed. What? Huh. Yeah, that was a tier 3 right there. Looks like one got through. Force in 2046 is going to be fire. Yeah, especially when all the other games require 17 gigabytes of uber expensive RAM, huh? Is this game still worth playing? And we don't even have energy production. Now this is comebackable. How much metal production do we have? Still quite a bit. I love all these. Go for the infinite energy production strat here. Is that core gonna slowly die in the water? I don't actually know. Adamantium maps, please, or Star Wars or Star Trek. Oh god. Not all the bullshit modded maps. Will then by then be playing Force in real life, they will remember? You think so? I guess if I make a video about it and then make fun of them on the internet. I'm gonna be like, bro, my internet's legacy is being made fun of by a teenager. Terrible. Worst thing to possibly happen to anybody. I am the ultimate punishment. Hello there. You guys doing good today? You guys went all howitzer. It's kind of a free comeback, though. Got a bunch of shotguns. Do we have purple tech down? We do. Thank you, OP smokestack. Not over. As long as we can eventually get a laser tech down, we should be doing okay here. Let me stop everything from landing, and then go back to building up the economy. About Hera said you could beat him before he beats you. I don't think Hera knows who I am, okay? You're not gonna get away with the Hera knows who a guy with 20,000 subscribers shtick is, okay? And, because, like, respectfully, and you know what? If you have evidence, I would like to see this, because I would be happy to do a collab with Hera. I just don't think he would be interested in doing a collab with me. Like, respectfully, I don't think I exactly pull the numbers he would like to see with a collab partner. But maybe he does, you know, I don't actually know. How old am I? I am 19 years old. Still technically a teenager. You know, I have my little baby face on. People look at me and be like, damn, what a child. Except the law. The law would throw me for life in prison without a second thought. However, other than that, technically still a teenager. So every time you lose to me, you technically lost to a teenager. And then you can feel bad about yourself. And it's absolutely lovely. Anyways, you know what time it is? It is time for the too long, endless amounts of defense here. I think that one smokestack can just absorb a howitzer like that is kind of broken, gonna be honest. Like, because it also explodes so far away, it never does any splash damage. About T3 Buster Cloud eating Buster Lasering Accelerator. Yesterday's stream at 6:40 at 5. Oh wait, he actually, yeah. You see, he doesn't know who I am. You joined a Hero stream and talked about me. Yeah, you see, he doesn't know who I am. That's what I imagine. I actually have to. You know what? Getting a reference in a Hero stream is kind of base. I would have to check that out to feed my ego. But yeah, I don't think he would. He would be. I think he would be able to learn this game a lot faster and beat me. Just doing some like silly nuke rush and then getting good RNG. Oh my god, it's Mafi, the foremost Asian consumer of my content. Whenever I have marketing meetings for my company, my social media company, we're like, how can we appeal directly to more Mafis? You know, I feel like we're lacking in the Asian, you know, section of consumers. Do you have any advice, you know, consumer survey, like the ones you always get on any app you ever go to? Like, are you enjoying this product? I don't understand the concept of bail from prison is actually the rich don't have to go to prison law. No, it means that if you pay money, then you don't have to sit in prison while awaiting trial. And it's just basically, it was like, well, you know, if they have that much money, then, you know, may as well take advantage of it. Because I think they just assume, because like, it doesn't mean you don't go to prison. It means that, you know, you don't have to wait to decide whether you get put in prison. And it's just like, well, you know, rich people, I guess, have more holding them down here. So, and maybe that's a thought that they don't really need. Stuff like, the bail doesn't... You only need... Rich people would stay here anyways, and then it's some extra money for the government. Which is kind of fair. You know, if my roads are funded by bail funding, then my roads are funded by bail funding. That is what it is. Man, what the fuck, Overdrive, bro? Overdrive is so broken, man. Like, what is this? How are we still alive? I have died so long ago. The fact that we're coming back from this right now is so stupid. Anyways. Enough Overdrive complaining. America land in the free the power of people in the uniform. But I think it's also like, you know, somebody who has money is also probably statistically less likely to, you know, try and flee the country. Actually, maybe that's not true, but like, you know, they're less likely to go outside than commit some more crimes or something. And if they are committing crimes, probably like financial crimes and not, you know, going around stabbing people. Though, I wouldn't know. Though bail is pretty based. You know, it's a good way for you just to like, oh, I pay some money, sneak on a boat ride, I'm out of here. And Adamantine maps, please, or Star Wars or Star Trek without any mods. You don't even have a big freaking but that's so stupid. Then the game never ends. And the problem is people in my lobby are good, so they're gonna abuse the mods as hard as I do, and the game's never gonna end if we have adamantium mod, right? Like everybody's gonna be just looking at each other with a massive amount of defense, and be like, oh, well, this is balanced. No, my laser. The laser killed all the things. No, they're direct firing. Not a large portion of our base being killed again. This has never happened before. Oh my god, this is so many happens. We may be slightly cooked. I don't know what's telling me that though. But we had a good run, a good amount of tanking here and there. You show up to court or you forfeit your money. The idea is you make sure you come back. People can't afford the bonds to borrow money. Oh, wait, do you get the money back if you win? Alright, is that how that works? It's like you pay them a lot of money so then they make sure you come back. I don't actually know how bail works. I just always saw somebody posting bail on like, it's always like $1 billion. It's like, oh wow. That's a cool number in the movie series. You finish your spaghetti? Nice. Do 7-hour Land Cruisers, please. Do you guys even want to see Land Cruisers? I feel like you guys would just get bored. You get the money back if you show up to the court date? You do? I thought it was just money for the government. Oh, actually, I'm a big fan of that then. I think bail is pretty cool then. You just make it also like for billionaires, you just set the bail at $3 billion so they have to show up. Actually, that's kind of cool. Just make sure somebody shows up to the court, and then they can also just hang around and have fun before they get sent. You're already bored?
Some people voting without even understanding what bail and insurance are. Yeah. I just knew it was something you paid money in, so you didn't have to wait for the court day. I didn't know that it meant, like, you didn't know you got the money back. But, you know, that's probably a good thing to know. Please, put us out of our misery. We're nothing but a few scraps of wood and empty raft in the ocean. Man, first lost 2 hours and 30 minutes in. Makes me a little bit sad. Big freaking cannon makes adamantium useless. That if adamantium is useless, is there any way to defend the big freaking cannon? Or to just instant death? Put sugar on spaghetti. You put sugar on spaghetti? Italian war criminal over here. Bro, these people's inability to kill a fucking... Come on, man. It's not that hard. Delete. Nope. Those howitzers gonna hit? Nope. Go. Okay, no portals coming up. 4 pieces of wood and some plastic against... God, I hate self-censorship. Yeah. Not being able to say the funny words because the overlords over at Google tells you can't. Someone hit everything but your core, yeah. No. Almost. We tanked it though. Easy tank of our life. Why do you guys fire them in groups? You guys have more options to hit if you don't fire them in groups. It's like my mom who eats raw pasta with pepperoni. She does? Oh my god. Is that one gonna hit? No. Bro, these guys need to get some aim training. Like, I don't even feel bad for losing now. Like, they're making a greater fool of themselves right now than we ever did by losing this game. How many howitzers have they missed now? At least 20. Help them out, please. I would. They're all so close. Oh, they hit one. Nice. Oh, now they're... Okay, they're finally hitting them. Good for them. Average sports player's aim? Yeah. I mean, I need to get a... I'm getting a headache right now, but I need to get just another... You guys can enjoy the, them missing. Fire? Is it GG? No. We will enjoy the nothing to see. But I think this is pretty funny. The fact that they can't kill one core and one propeller meta or face cam. It is all face cam with this in the core. There we go. Finally, GG. Best miss of 2026. Yeah, that's going into the highlighting. That was terrible. Can't see the force blocking. Core in that direction. Jesus. That took a second. Oh. Fire's wrapping around the mic. God damn it. Wires intersecting with each other, ruining everything. What was that? Yeah, that was 3 games. Try and get another game here. Oh. I want to, do one more game. As long as we land on the surface of Saturn, the gas giant was before the core blew. Wait, we landed on the surface of Saturn? Is this real? Chat, is this guy lying? No. No, he's just making stuff up. I don't know, maybe NASA figured out a way to walk on gas. The government, I feel like, could do that. YouTube short would be fun. That wouldn't be that would be a whole ass video. A short wouldn't be long enough. A short would be like, bro, this needs to be like 30 seconds. Cloud missing yet another joke. We're feeling so high, the jokes really go on your head. But the joke was in the joke. Oh, this joke with this. Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit dense. I'm sorry, guys. I was never the guy at the table who was cracking all the jokes. Actually, we knew vanilla. We haven't done vanilla yet. Second channel content. Yeah, if I get around to editing it, which is like never, usually, because like I have edited stuff for the main channel as well. I've seen YouTube shorts that are over 2 minutes. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Are they good though? They put face cam in center top. Like this. I feel like that's kind of in the way of good information though. Also feels kind of out of place. Like that's cool in a tournament. Here though, I don't know. I feel like in the corner is the correct place. Oh, I am so hungry. Fuck. Well, dinner starts at 5, so I guess we'll stream until 5, and then I'll go eat dinner. Dinner right now seems about peak. Get some food. Food is pretty peak. What the fuck? What are you doing? Chip time? Nah, chip time. I don't have any chips. I'm not stealing my roommate's chips. Use Firebird? No, I've been sleeping on Architect here for a second. I generally don't use it on vanilla. Art I think is actually quite good now, and everything else has been getting nerfed. Boy, do we have the solution to hunger? What is the solution to hunger? Eat some rockets, or just chips. You know what? I'll text my roommate and ask him if I can have one of the chips. If he says yes, then I'll do it. Do I think he's gonna no, I don't actually have... I don't even have my roommate's phone number. I just text him on Discord. Hold on. Where is he? He texted me like a few days ago, I thought. There he is. Alright, the request has been sent. I have asked him if I could have some of one of his chip bags. Let's go. Only if my roommate accepts. There's a great conditional to this statement. If my roommate says, no, you will not eat all the chips, then I won't eat all the chips, okay? I will only be eating the chips if my roommate says it's okay. Which I imagine he will. He's pretty nice. I hope I can eat some chips. I'm kind of hungry. Yes, Discord, the chat for roommates. Why every time I join a stream he talks about roommates? Because everybody here desperately wants me to eat some chips while playing the video game for some reason. I don't. What? Okay, hello. Please let me drag this thread. Everybody here is a big fan of me just doing some chipping it up, which is a little bit weird, to be honest, but it is what it is. God, building at like not fully zoomed. Like I always build fully zoomed in. Like building is kind of zoomed out just feels so raw. You can technically do this. I don't know. It just feels weird. Therefore, I'm not going to do it. I'm not a weird guy. I'm, in fact, a completely normal guy. Looking for weirdos. I may have messed this up. I wanted to do a certain strategy that I now have to fully botch, but whatever. Make sure to give it a good crunch. I literally ate chips at 4 AM last night instead of sleeping. Like, were you at least, like, watching YouTube or something, or were you just eating chips? Like, if you're just eating chips, that sounds kind of depressing. You have Cheeto Puffs on your fingers and Twitch Prime will be mine? What? What does that even mean? I don't have Twitch Prime. That's not happening. Fuck. I think my dad has Twitch Prime. I should actually ask him for the password. There's probably some good shows on there I could watch. That does require a lot of work. My mother, when I showed her Forge was building on max zoom out, it was pain. Yeah, I know, like, a lot of good players, like, it just... I know it's good, because you can build a lot faster, for longer struts, because you don't have to drag your mouse as far, but it's just, like, it just feels so weird. You know, it's just not what I'm used to. So this is a YouTube chat? What does that mean? I mean, yeah, true. There's no Twitch over here, this side of the mountain. Or this side of the YouTube chat, I guess. I probably should have gone upgraded mines. I am this commander after all. But that's whatever. Throwing is my #1 skill. Big fan of throwing. 4 minutes. What are the enemies doing? Any speed rush? Nobody's rushing. Cool. Guy looks like he may be going... Weapons? Doesn't look like he's going to howitzer, though. Howitzer usually... Actually, people building weapon over there. I'll consider a howitzer attack. Defend against that. Your Geek Friday evening activities? It's not Friday evening, though. It's Wednesday. I don't really like Wednesdays. My Fridays, I have no classes. Fridays are going to be peak. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays are all the days where I have the most classes, and they're not very fun. Like, at all. And I'm like, man. And also, I can't even play... Like, I usually pick pickleballs on Thursday at like 5 p.m. I can't go to pickleball anymore because now I have a class at that same time. And I was like, man, this sucks so much ass. My hobbies are getting stolen from me by school. I mean, but of course I can stream whenever I want, so then I stream instead. Which is fine, but less pickleball means I can talk to less, like, attractive girls that are also athletic. Which is a shame. But is what it is. Is what it is. I see you have outsmarted me. How can Forts have such good music but somehow manage to break and fix balance every other update? Well, because there's a different guy in charge of the music and a different guy in charge of the, you know, the game. There's, like, one guy that did all the music for this game. And... Actually, no, there's one guy and his wife. Some guy and his wife made all the music for the game. Like, the High Seas music, it's just... The guy's wife made it for some reason. And it's just like... What the fuck? Why? But I don't know. Maybe it was just maybe it was just for legal reasons. Like, if they split up the profit, they got less tax or something, and the guy just made both. I don't actually know. But if you look at the author, the guy's wife... made the second set of music for some reason. It's just like, what? Why is this guy getting involved? Oh god, no man, don't get one shot. That's embarrassing. Anyways, ready for the knockout combo here. Yep. Nobody expects the double howitzer, double buzzsaw knockout combo at 6 minutes 30 seconds. Goodbye. That's honestly one of the most powerful strategies in this game. Just do no upgraded mines. That strat, almost nobody can counter it. Like, it requires a lot too much brain power for people in this game to be able to counter that. It's honestly quite great. Nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition tool-assisted speedrun. Yeah. That was clearly auto-aim right there. No real human could have such god aim. We need ship update. Okay, I can check for my roommate's response here in a second, but for now, howitzer time. Oh god, that's so many gunners. No. What? They're countering me? Impossible. These guys must be professionals. I'm using a cheat engine right now. Yep. Everybody is. The buzzsaw finish is dirty. Yeah. Buzzsaws are kind of evil. But I mean, that guy was dead even if I didn't have the buzzsaw finish there. I probably should actually have less left of alive so this guy didn't get all of his resources. Then you just slow. But he did have heavy tech down, so it wouldn't have taken that long to recover. Oh, I don't have upgrade center. I can't build miniguns. Alright.
Gunner on gunner violence. Let's go. Oh, never mind. My teammate just has a shotgun. Thank you, teammate. Anyways, get the red tech back here. Why did you shoot at the other out? Ooh, almost collapsed his base there. Bet he has a few blinking struts right now. Anyways, tactical upgrade center. Defense. Nobody's expecting that one. W tech placement. Thank you, thank you. All of the tech are going to be in the... Because apparently I used all of my struts for other stuff in this game, so... Now we're doing silly stuff. Why does it only shoot at the one that actually matters? Teammate, can you shoot at that? Okay, never mind. You know, I could just do this. This is a very good way for this howitzer to fire here. I am sure. This won't backfire at all. Really, like a cannon shot won't just come down through the top here. That could never happen. Alright. There's technically a way to fire out here. This is super small, though. I guess this turbine dose has to go. Super epic text. Yeah, no, of course. They're not going to shoot me anyways. None of their cannons should have an angle on my base, so I'm not actually really in any amount of danger here. Anyways. Are there any gunners here? Yeah, there is. Oh my god. So many dead gunners. They call me the Merchant of Death for a reason. I make fuckloads of money, and I kill all the gunners. Man, they actually have shotguns now. Lame. Yeah, not fun. This day and age, everybody's super sweating. Anyways, I should probably I could actually get another set of turbines up here like this. Yeah. Around the tech. Bro just gets so many turbines. Anyways, I'm gonna just fire directly at those enemy shotguns, because if they're not gonna allow me to fire over them, well, they must go. That was one shotgun. Getting a shot of doom and despair. Iron Man reference? If they shoot you, then it's stream sniping. That's true, actually. That's kind of the greatest thing. It's like I lose stream sniping. I win skill. Anyway, I mean, I don't think they're stream sniping. Just for the fact that they didn't build any, like, howitzer defense. Aw, they got return to centers up. Did I hear the cringe police call and join their team? I think I did. Portals are shut off now. Whoa! What? They turned on back on instantly? What? Wait, they don't... Wait, they just turned back... Is that real? I thought they needed charge up time. Apparently I don't know this game. Portals just turn on back on instantly, and that's just how life works. Life sucks. Nah, I can't fit one there. A shame. Turbines to defend the red tech to defend more turbines? Yeah. Yeah, it's layered defense, you know? It's a very modern type that only, like, real gamers will understand. Oh, what? That didn't disconnect there? No, this time it did turn off. Okay. I don't understand what's going on down here. Anyways, successfully killed all the stupid-ass portals. Was as OP as usual. Yeah, you can reconnect there. Yeah, I'm gonna allow that. Anyways, that should be all the shotguns then, I think. Anyways, regardless, we'll disconnect them here again. Their base design does look like it's struggling a little bit. And now I can go back to shooting them directly. Oh, what? That got shut down by 2 gunners? Are you kidding me right now? Fuck. Getting scammed. Stuck with doing the most useless and waste of time chores ever? Oh, I'm sorry. Doesn't some specific commander have instant portals? Not as I'm aware. So, like, Moonshine has better portals, but I don't think it has instant portals. And plus, the portals did turn off there after the second time it disconnected. I don't know why it didn't turn off the first time it disconnected. I guess there's like maybe like a charged out timer or something. The second time it disconnected, it did get shut down. Oh, nice cannon shot. The howitzer shot missed, but anyways, nice cannon shot anyways. Can I get a couple more buzzsaws here? Very meta base design. When people look at good base designs, they see this base design, they're like, this shit's the gold standard. And it's doing well, you know? Killed this guy, put a lot of pressure on that guy. Part of me is actually playing is very fun, just for the fact that you can play howitzers. No other base can really play howitzers. This guy only put 4 pieces. You need 5 pieces of wood, man. Oh, you need 5 pieces of wood to block the howitzer stuff. 4 pieces. 5. No, you need to memorize your basic variables. Poor guy. Doesn't know that he needs 5 pieces of wood to stop a howitzer, not 4. Unless it's Warthog, in which you need 6. But we're not playing Warthog. We're playing Based Architect. Uh-oh. Alright, one of the nukes just went straight into the ground there. Absolutely lovely. A indeed, brother. Another one. Another one down to the buzzsaw. Okay. GG, my top base was gaming there. He's OP. Chips update? Sure, okay, yeah, you said yes. Hold on. Costco bag of chips. Waffles. You have Fritos. You have Cheetos. Burritos. I'm pretty sure the bag says Lay's. Maybe some Lay's something. I think I'm gonna take some. Oh no, these are absolutely Lay's down here. Yeah. Thanks. Anyways, got it out of the bag. Which map should I play? And some Mountain Dew. I'm not gonna spend another $4 at the vending machine for some Mountain Dew. That's too far. Anyways, let's play some. What's a good map for this? Let's do some Foothills. Have I played Foothills yet? I don't think so. Honestly, Architect's pretty good for Foothills. Hey, ask your room if chat can have some? Yeah. Nope, audio suppression is too good. Doesn't pick up the, maybe... Fuck, I'm having to play with my middle finger on my mouse because I don't want to get it greasy. Shit, I didn't consider this. Cancers took a huge L there. Got some grease slapped on them, but whatever. No, turn it off? You... Hold on. I can technically turn it off. I can turn off the filter. Noise gate. How do I disable this? Is there any way I can just disable? No, I can only remove it. Fuck, I really like the settings on it. I don't want if I want to remove it though. The settings are so optimized already. There's no just disable one. No, okay, fine. I'll delete it. I'll just find it later. 29 and 23, and turn off the noise suppression as well. There we go. Now you guys should be able to hear actually everything I say, with no filter or anything. Alright. Yep, there it goes. Alright. That's a whole bag of chips there. GG. And I didn't lose pretty much any time. I was just started the game, so no APM required. I'd say nukes are on the table. Yeah, of course. Nukes are always on the table. Nukes are actually meta. Anyways, now I have to turn. Fuck. I have to add back all the filters so you guys can't just hear every single mouth click I do. Noise suppression. And noise gates. I'm pretty sure it was 29 and 20. I said 29 and 23, right? Or something. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. There we go. Settings should be back to where they started. Anyways. No, they can just completely snipe out all my silos right now, and if they did, I would take me a second to react. Actually, I should turn off auto cross brace. It's ass against nukes. You don't want auto cross brace against nukes. That just means you're spending extra resources on defending, which you don't have to. Oh, hopefully it'll grease on my fingers. No. Oh, there's soup. Hold on. Where's auto cross brace? There it is. Now we have no mouse ASMR? Yeah. What you want to hear the clicks of my mouse? Come on, man. I'm trying to keep some, like, at least decent. Like, imagine if somebody new just joined and all they heard was the angry clicking of my mouse, which I do very loudly because, you know, I often click my mouse angrily. I don't think that would be exactly the. Hey, you're blocking my new trolling. Banned? I have to ban this guy. Unbelievable. No, one of my lobbies. I can't believe the disrespect this guy's showing right now. Never seen a more clear ban offense in my life. Yeah, can you believe this? Can you believe this guy? Trying to build wood up here. It's unbelievable. I haven't seen something like this bad since back when Noah played the game, and then he would just throw his core onto Synergy's base or Rage Bait. Alright, look at that. Okay, oh, this is the greatest player ever. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, he still has a pretty split there. Remember, now we expect to ship ASMR every stream. What my roommate, I think, has a Costco membership, so I can just go to Costco with him next time and then get a whole ass bag of chips if you guys want. So I feel like it's kind of a weird tradition. Like, I don't want to become like an internet weirdo, okay? I want to be like, oh yeah, that's the guy that does chip ASMR for some reason. Like, that's the worst identity to have. Like, I'm fine being that loser that plays RTS games all day. I don't want to be that guy that eats chips all day. Alright, consider that the fact that's the only place with background racing, I'm guessing that's where his sniper is. Costco is the best? Yes. On the less shitty scale of companies. I can agree with that one. Trust me, it's not weird. Guys, I swear the fact that I love looking at feet is not weird, okay? Every other guy has this obsession, okay? It's not just me. It's also other people. What a weirdo would say. It's like Among Us. I did not know that there was a sniper there, but it's kind of funny that there was. Lost everything again. Big L. Chips ASMR break every stream is the peak inside joke. You know what? Fine. I'll ask my roommate when next time they're going to call Costco, and I'll try to get myself a bag. The fact that though his bag of chips are currently full, so I don't imagine he's gonna be going to Costco for a second though. Like, considering the fact, like, I need his card to be able to get in. So I don't know the next time he's going, but I'll ask. I'll ask. And it'll be great. We'll have all the chips going. Nah, that's AA. Actually terrible, but AA regardless. Their own AA shut down one of their own nukes and didn't shut down my nuke. Fucking loss for them there. What can I say? Inferior AA should be paying their vendors more. They're actually secret agent paid actors. Cloud caught stream sniping.
Oh. Am I reading the stream chat this entire time? I don't know if that's allowed. Be banned from this tournament after this. Watch this. Oh, I missed the third buzzer shot. What I probably do is actually just get a wall of gunners. I mean, I have a wall of metal here anyways, so I think gunners kind of just makes sense. Wouldn't be all that expensive. Oh, look at that. That's just silos that are exposed. Why can't my nuke fire? It's not my teammate's fault. It's not my teammate's fault. Okay. Damn it. Nope. The bus saw aim again. They have SIP clip review when? What do you mean clip review when? What even is a clip review? Oh, are you guys gonna clip the when I say stuff out of context and then make me sound like I'm weird? You know what? That's probably just like internet things. Nothing I can really do about that. That's like stream sniping. Impossible to counter. So there's no point in trying to counter it. Pretty sure most people have said some mostly out of context. Like if I took like half of what you guys said out of context, you guys would be sent to a mental asylum like immediately. Considering the average person here is like a little bit silly. Oh, can we get a second, please, please, please? I want to bust him off. Better kill. Those are technically exposed, and one is smoking like fork. No. Oh, yeah. Yes, the best type of kill on a weapon. Killed by gunners, outskilled. I probably could have actually killed the enemy core with that. But, under. GG. Gunners OP. Should have thought of that. Defended. Age of Empires content when? Bro, I just play Persians every game. I play one Civ and play one strategy every single game. Age of Empires content wouldn't be all that interesting. You'd be like, so you're telling me you're going Persians, Scouts, into Knights, into Scorpions for the 40th time in a row? And I'd be like, yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. You'd be like, this shit's lame. And I'd be like, yes, it is lame. But it's what I do when I play the game. I knew it was Seep. It was Seep. There were small silos, and they didn't point out where they painted. How do I make my nails stronger? Have you considered magic? They are sorceress. Sorcerers are pretty good. I'm going for eye pickle look, but I can't get my nails past half an inch. What's an eye pickle look? What do you guys keep inventing things, bro? Like every stream I find out about more things. Southern California Pickleball Club. You're saying you're going for the Southern California Pickleball Club look? Can you explain this? The silent paint. I mean, AoE once might be cool, but so we can see your strat. But commentary makes the game hard. And we can do like one AoE game after this. And then I haven't played 1v1s in a hot minute, so I'm probably just gonna get absolutely swamped. But it'll still be fun. Pickle? The silent painting kind of startled me when the missiles appear in front of my... He has invisible lasers. If you're saying the fact that the missiles fired without there being any lasers was like scary. Yeah, Seep can be kind of terrible. Oh, we're playing this map again? Oh. I didn't realize I didn't change... Okay, whatever. A different base this time. Base is actually pretty good for Architect. You get a lot of defense. I'm probably just gonna can stack here. Should I go laser? I haven't done lasers yet. But I did lasers on that one time. That's a lie. I did do lasers once so far. I could actually maybe... I already done howitzers. Now I'll go cans. I haven't done cans for like 5 seconds, okay? It's somewhat valid. This guy doesn't look all that good. He's building on a foreground racing. And not background racing. Which is technically better.
just because then projectiles will pass through it instead of destroying the structure. A legend of cloud sus, indeed. Playing with the... I'm firing the lasers. Are you firing the lasers? What does firing the lasers exactly entail? You clicked the button? You aimed it? I feel like in a normal laser operation there'd be like multiple people involved, or maybe just the AI firing the laser. Oh, come on. I know I can get another mine there. Okay, yeah. I have turned lame grid on. Bro, who actually uses the grid? Let's be honest. If you see somebody using the grid that's like, oh my god. Alright, that's probably valid. Extra resources for him. Actually, a lot extra resources for him. Does he have tech yet? He does not have tech yet. Let's get a red tech down. That somehow disconnected the top part. Okay. Will Cloud face jump scare? Oh, you haven't seen my face before? What was it? What you weren't expecting? Like an average white dude? Hmm? Look at this. Look at this. Actually, I'm almost vampiric. Like, I almost never see the sun. You know, and most of the time when I go outside, I either, like, take a car or the bus to wherever I need to go, so that I never even see the sun then. Like, there's an occasional time I'll go on, like, a hike, and I'll get sunburned. No, I don't get sunburned. I usually wear sunscreen, but still. It's like, the sun rarely graces my skin, and it's like, man, maybe this is, like, a bad idea, but whatever. I'm having fun. Oh, shit, all the mines are so damaged. What, if I repair? Watch this, watch this. Watch my metal count. Minus 37. Mines are so cheap to repair, man. See, I was almost floating there. It was a tactical anti-float strat. All players start out as noob. Can you mute and mog the camera? What is that? How do you even mute? Ooh, look at this. Is that mogging or mewing? I also see a lot of like this, but I don't, that doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know, my facial structure seems to stay the same if I do that. Oh. Seriously, upgrade center still not up? Okay. I was trying to upgrade stuff and then shit was just not upgrading. I was like, man. I'm looking embarrassing for me. There we go. Holy, that just dropped. Do you not have a vitamin D deficiency? Well, I'm not dead. How do you even define a vitamin D deficiency? What is that? Don't you only need to be like in this, like, I think I'm in the sun for like at least 15 minutes a day, so then I get my vitamin D. Don't you only need to be in the sun for like a very small amount of time during the day to get enough vitamin D? I think I do get enough. And also, you know what helps with getting vitamin D? That's right. Fucking pale ass skin. I absorb all the sun radiation, so I need less sunlight than other races. That's actually like the one thing skin color does, is allow you to absorb more vitamin D, doesn't it? White skin absorbs more vitamin D. I'm pretty sure I learned that in yes, yeah, exactly. I don't need as much vitamin D as other people. Like, all my Asian friends be like, bro, I'm so jealous of you. I'm just kidding. They've never said that before, but I bet they're thinking in the back of their mind, like, ah, you got bored with lighter skin, now you can stay inside more? Fucking bullshit. Sun cancer. So-called free thinking when mortars and forts. Nobody has played mortars in the entire stream. Mortars are fine in 1v1, just outside of 1v1. Not all that busting. Gonna be honest. What does he want to... Does he just want to play cannon? Did he join my base so that he could take over the cannon base and then I would play this base? What is happening? What is this guy doing? I'm so confused. Skin cancer? Yeah, the sun is skin cancer. That's true. That's right. That's why I'm just protecting myself against dying early. So, that's why I don't go outside. Not a big fan of getting skin cancer. But that's for other people. Sun cancer. Vitamin D's nuts. Is that what you say every time somebody says vitamin D? I bet you're a joy to have in biology class. Actually, that would be like the average person in my high school did that, right? Anything that was remotely could resemble anything, they would just turn immediately into that. Like, there would be like, you know, a little stick in like the cell, and somebody be like, "Oh my god, that looks just like a wiener," and I'm just be like, "Yep, that's exactly what it looks like. You are not technically incorrect, but you didn't have to do that. Was not required. The sun is a deadly laser. Yes, to be feared by us mere mortals." Oh, just insta-build? Ah, wouldn't build fast enough. Now it's dead. Good thing our wood is actually free, because we're playing the free wood commander, so they're not actually doing any damage to us. And our wood amalgamation can just endlessly expand with no repercussions. Alright, maybe there are repercussions in the form of a buzzsaw, but they weren't supposed to know that. Oh, come on, I know I can hit that sniper. Oh, there's shit, 2 snipers! I wasn't expecting that. The sun, a big solid block of wood. Yeah, that is the meta defense, though, especially against a wall of nukes, which they currently have. Because wood just kind of looks at nukes and is like, absorbed, especially this commander's wood, architect wood. 20% cheaper means it's like, it's so nice. I get so much wood for free. Oh, that's the word. Oh, my teammate actually knows what turbine defense with background racing is? What? Bro went to, like, college for this game. He knows all the vague strats. You're gonna take my job. Out-sniped, idiot. Oh my god. The sniper play from Team 2 absolutely destroying this. This guy won't be able to fire his nukes. Because he has no sniper. There you go. I tell all my friends, man, this guy has no sniper. He's not going to be able to fire his nukes, and then I will win, and it's a great patriotic moment. Be in meta school? Imagine getting a sunburn. Do you not get sunburned? Are you just immune beyond the level of sunburn? Are you biologically superior above that? And you only got to fire 2 nukes, idiots. What about your 3rd nuke? Never gonna happen. Look at that. Absolute beautiful turbine defense. Free wood commander versus free metal commander. Yeah, but wood is used way more than metal. That's the kind of the problem with like the free metal commander, is that, you know, having free metal is nice and all, but wood is like better. Like, even with cheaper metal, it's still more economical to take with wood. So it's specifically only used for like cannon duel maps. Outside of that, you don't really. I already had these controllers. Why am I re-controlling them? Damn, that really just landed. All right. Oh, either of them. Oh, one got through actually. Nice. Please drop that using splash damage. Nope, you're not gonna drop. Okay. At least he lost 3 mines. It's still significant. Not as significant as that big drop though. We have purple tech. We don't have purple. We probably should have grabbed purple tech ages ago. Blacks would have been really nice here. Lucky nuke. Yeah, that was a very, very lucky nuke. I am willing to admit that at least. That's also a decently lucky nuke, considering how much stuff they have. Damn. Least exposed cannon. Best aimed sniper. Best aimed sniper. Oh my god. Oh, man, they defended fast enough. Oh, that's a shame. And we lost 2 of our nukes somehow. Or 1 of our nukes somehow. Other one's still alive. Not exactly sure what's going on. Sniped out one of the nukes. Is he dead? Nah. Still doing fine. The old reliable saw blades. Yeah, they're having a great amount of time with the buzzsaws, but you know, that is how they counter all the bullshit. What? How does that keep happening? No, that silo's just getting bullied. Second time it's been absolutely destroyed like that. Those are actually all just exposed, yeah. Hello there, exposed stuff. Have you ever said hello to my little friend called a gunner? Has a very large amount of time killing a large amount of exposed weapons for... No! Counterplay. What? No, I wanted howitzers. Or, not howitzers, I wanted miniguns. I can't really stop those. Just been trying to kill all the miniguns and stuff. Can I disconnect that? I want to disconnect those silos there, please. No, they're not getting disconnected. Okay. Oh! Can I actually destroy the silos down there? I can. Hello there, silos. Alright, never mind. I can only destroy one, but destroying one is still huge. Yeah, I don't think it'll be able to... That was a swarm silo, so I don't think it'll be able to actually fire as, you know, nukes until the swarm silo's rebuilt, so... Pretty good. Now we're taking shots from a howitzer. That's an ideal. Can we get some background bracing in front of the core? Yeah. Insta-build it like that. Thank you. Is that just gonna land? We have 0 gunners. Wow. That destroyed the enemy core there. Shocking. Double wall breakers connection? Oh no. Fucking most bullshit ass card in the game, bro. I hated when people play double wall breakers. Like, it was just, especially because you could just split it down the middle. And then, you know, then you'd have to spend like at least like, I didn't have too many low elixir cards in my deck. Then I would have to spend like a decent amount of money, and then they follow up with some other bullshit strategy. I'd be like, bro, can you just give me a break here? And you cycle around to another Mega Knight. Which is always a little bit annoying, I'll admit. Wasn't always a big fan of that. Oh, nuke's actually gonna land? Insane. Oh, they're exposed gunners. I have something called the Doored Gunner. That can still be door snipe, but it's technically better. I think we need to get a couple massive doors in here. Like this. Because they don't have any, they don't have any direct fire cans anyways, they just have howitzers. Complete the mission. Leave you one? Oh wait, I'm the last one alive, that's true. My teammates got owned. Oh, this teammate didn't get owned, he just killed himself. That's a different story. Well, he didn't die because of an enemy skill, he died because he wanted to. Join my base, which is honestly probably a valid strategy. This base is extremely strong. You should collab and forge with Incursus since he's live too. I don't think Incursus doesn't like me. Incursus does not like me. That is like he'll never say it. He's too much of a how do I say this? Too much of a professional sportsman. Yeah, sportsman. Sportsmanship. But he doesn't like me. He is, you know, he never contacted me after I contacted him. He takes like 3 months to respond whenever I try to get in contact with him. And last time we streamed together it didn't exactly go so well, so I think he finds me a little bit not exactly personality-wise too in sync with him. Wall of gunners? Yep. Yeah, the gunners are doing quite well. I'll say that. Oh, that howitzer did actually nothing there. Fucking embarrassing themselves. Oh, is this just gonna collapse here? Do they realize that their main base is about to die? Hello? Oh my god. No, the main base isn't about to die. I can't aim. This guy, I think this guy went AFK here. His corpse is looking like suspiciously non-responsive for some reason. Which is like fine with me. Maybe it's not fine with me. Maybe I want actually good enemies. Movie one?
Technically true. Though the fact that there's 4 people on our base makes it, I think, a little bit, you know, a little bit of ingenuous thing to call it a 4v or 2v1 when it's really just a 4v4. As I mean, it kind of always is because we have all 4 bases right now, so you know nobody's really lacking in anything. Can this shoot any higher? No, it can't. Okay. We have no sniper up. We have no sniper up. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. No big deal, though. As long as we have all the cans alive, should be okay. Instant build a couple of snipers here. No. I didn't actually hit anything important. Aw. No sniper again. Alright, very nice. Now there's only the last base, the endless tank base, the bottom base. Anyways, as long as we get a couple buzzsaws here, should be able to endlessly disconnect them and then GG. Because without their extra resource connection, they're just dead. That's just how that works. Oh, why did you sell off that sniper? No. I was about to fire, and then he immediately sold it off. Bro was not having it. Alright, there goes all of his howitzers as well. And no connection for him either. Oh, then there's one still alive. Hold on. You can change that, and he's dead. Well played. Alright, I can do one Age of Empires, then I have to go. Age of Empires, that was 3 games as well. I actually went to Forge ranked instead. Because apparently I got a range game. He's good. Oh, another battleships. I could actually play architects. I do focus. I'll focus if this guy's good. Otherwise, I'll chat. Well, GG's. Yep. AFK. 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 What? No, he's not AFK. I saw a glimpse of Incursus. Oh no. All my viewers are all gonna leave to the other stream. This guy. Bro. How do I... Like... I'm rank 50 at this point. I think my opponents would know somewhat what they're doing. But no. Not a turbine to be seen. This guy's above turbines. Hey Cloud, I did join your base just to cannon stack. You didn't want to play nukes on the nuke map, I can respect that. That's some dedication right there. So much better. So much better than having fun. You'll get bored of cannon stack eventually, trust me. After like 1500 hours, cannon stacking does eventually get boring. I know right now you're probably like, oh my god, cannon stack is the greatest thing ever. No, it does get boring eventually. Don't rely on the honeymoon period forever. Anyways, look at my efficient toothpick design, maximizing furlongs. So stupid. Base design in general in this game is a little bit silly sometimes. I don't think this guy would know what a buzzsaw is regardless, so... I think I'm gonna be doing okay here. I may get Wagner, though. I have 1100 hours and you still love cannon stacking? Yeah, at 1100 hours. Once you hit the 2000 mark, it can get kind of boring, though. Unless you're maybe if you're just autistic enough. I wasn't. Tar was, though. As someone who plays 450 hours, cannon stacking feels good for a short, but it gets boring after a while. Yeah, happened to me as well. That's why I play mostly Bright. You know what wasn't upgraded there? Not mine. So it's possible that was a triple turbine upgrade, but I'm a feeling those were either rockets and or miniguns. Because he doesn't have nukes. I'm 90% sure those are miniguns. Hello there, Mr. Minigun player. I'm pretty sure those are armadillo miniguns he has there. AP miniguns. Against this.
the white part about armadillo miniguns literally cannot defend turbines against them. They go through both energy shields and sandbags. So weird. It's like having fun? No, not today. But I'll just grab my complimentary sniper and then deal with it like that. I guess is. Yeah, these just. Oh no, those are not armadillo miniguns. Those are hurricane miniguns. Okay. Well, you know what? Easier to deal with an armadillo. Okay, too late. Doesn't matter though. It would be a pretty easy defense. I do not need the energy shield anymore. Turn it off. I could go like one of these probably. Oh, fully upgraded mines. How does he have any energy production road? Oh fuck! I didn't press down control when I placed that. Oh, that's disgusting. I needed. Oh, I wanted to go mini door on that. Whatever. Now he's just gonna. I have to go like this, just so that he doesn't get value by shooting the metal. Oh, all right. We'll actually pre-aim that. Now he knows I have a sniper. Gotta sit up there. All right. Yeah, that's a large amount of skill right there. That Anyways, back to trying to distract myself from that absolute horrendous thing I did there. I feel a little bit silly doing that one. But you know what? Sometimes shit happens, okay? I should not put my tank up there. That's a mistake. What? Did he just blow up his own gunner? I think he did. Oh no, the minigun. I think the EMP destroyed it. I think he's having a panic attack. I don't know if he's ever seen an EMP before, to be honest. Pure skill? Yeah, no, of course. I mean, I wasn't. I was just showing off that I'm better than this guy. Aw, this thing is gonna have no angle now. Yeah, I'm selling this off. Not worth keeping around. This guy has like a bunch of gunners and minigunners anyways. No need for it. Anyways, active. Instant build time on everything. Absolutely lovely. Architect is fair and balanced. Those miniguns are doing some damage, though. I hate to admit it. Oh shit, my tech's just completely exposed here. That's annoying. That's all my energy production. This guy actually opted to go red set. Alright. I probably need to get another sniper down. Actually, I'll just big door this one. No reason not to. Does this guy have like a plan after this? Like, I can understand that going like buzzsaws is good and all, but like, again, slanted metal he just can't deal with right now. Let's see. Let's check if everything's just exposed for some reason. Because that often happens in these lobbies, I'm going to be honest. Now, the support should be able to support itself no matter what side. You just need 2 buzzsaws to cut it. Oh, I am floating off. Not expecting that, considering I've been just getting shot the entire game. First guy going down. He's spamming miniguns. He is spamming miniguns. And I think he's having fun while doing it, so I respect it. But I can also defend myself, so... You know what that's probably all that matters, is the fact that I can actually counterplay. I don't know if a lot of people would fall, like, you know, I guess maybe a lot of new players would struggle against this strategy. But it just seems kind of silly to me. Like, I can respect the grind, don't get me wrong, but it does seem kind of silly. Poor guy. His own bottom part. Is he gonna go rockets? Oh my god, he's going rockets. Bro. No, I have the perfect AA setup up here, though. Anyways. Like this, or like that. Slanted metal there. And first got, cannons up. I don't imagine he's gonna be able to deal very well with this cannon. Can I just shoot all of his energy production, actually? No. Oh, I missed. Anyways, let's snipe out his tech here. This is called British humor. What, sniping out your own stuff and then calling yourself an L? I no longer have to pay attention to this game. I think this guy is kind of like maybe giving up. I don't know. He's not doing very much here anymore. Kind of concerning. I have a concern for his mental health there. Just get a lot of foundation nodes to make sure I don't fall over here. Do I have defense on his turbines? I missed again. I think he does. I think that's energy shield. I don't... Is it just rockets, though? Like, I will build French gunners. Like so. Another minigun down. Alright, nice shot. Actually, my tech is a little bit exposed here. Yeah, gotta get some wood here as well. Is this not firing? I don't actually know if this gunner has a good angle to fire. It probably doesn't. Hold on, let me check. Hey, that does. Okay. It should. If he aims upwards in the future, it should be fine. I don't actually know if you can shoot his mini. I'm gonna get some stuff up there as well. Actually, what? I'm kind of tempted to go red tech just for the sake of getting some buzzsaws, just to deal with the bottom part, like this part. Like if I can kill all the rockets with just a couple buzzsaws, which probably would be worth it, but that would also require me to, like, you know, use my brain. Oh wait, shutting down your own stuff here. Come on, man, it's better than that. Owie. Now we can shoot up there. Alright, that's concerning to know. Actually, keep this on one. I don't know if he's going to have the resource production for this as well. He only has 5 upgraded mines, which is not very much. So how many? I mean, you can get up to 9 on this map, so having only 5 is kind of rough. There go the battery. Yeah, the battery was unfortunately placed for him. The fact that it was just sitting there ready to be exploded right under his core means I probably just splashed him to death here using cannon splash. But, you know, that's only if he doesn't defend against it, which I don't think he is. But he does. Yep, more splash damage. That is one extra smoky core. Not look like it's having a very fun time. I wonder if I could hit a cannon down here. Hold on. No, it won't build in time. But next shot, I'll get a cannon shooting downwards. Dude, can I just shoot this one down? Oh, I can't. All right. I didn't realize that shot was possible. Apparently, it just is. He just get. Oh, it looks like he gave up with the minigun strat. He's no longer even firing. I don't know if I made him depressed. I think he just doesn't have enough APM to build and fire the minigun. So now he's just kind of stun locked. Kind of a shame. Armadillo? I'm not Armadillo. Neither side is Armadillo right now. He's Hurricane. Those are Hurricane. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know if opening that minigun door was the right idea to try and door snipe me. Yeah, 1,000 float there. That checks out. It's actually, I guess maybe that's how he got such a high rank to be able to play against me, as he was just doing all that. I mean, begging your ADA stop WAC spamming the camera all over the place while you're reading chat. It's dizzying to watch. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, my fingers have to do something. You know, we can do one Age of Empires. It's been a second since I played Age of Empires. I'm 1400. But I'm sure it'll be fine. This game isn't rage-inducing at all. This game is way more rage-inducing than, like, all... Just because I pretty much exclusively play 1v1, so
You know, when I lose, there's only one guy to blame, and that's the big man up here. Which is kinda rough. There we go. Estimated queue 11 seconds? What the fuck? What is happening right now? Is everybody playing the game? Never seen this game? You've never seen Age of Empires 2, bro. That's kind of shocking. Age of Empires 2 is like in the RTS genre. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest RTS game, right? Maybe 2 player counts. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Like of all the RTS games, there's a fuckload of Age of Empires 2 players. Oh. He's playing an infantry civ that's pretty tough for me. Yeah, the start of the game is mostly just pushing around some cows, trying to explore the map here. Hello, Mr. Cool. I am doing one Age of Empires before ending the stream. Too silent? There's not enough. Yeah, no, that's kind of. See, this is the why I don't play this game, because this brain requires actual brain power, man. Like I can't yap as hard as this game as I can other games, because this game, this is an actually difficult game. I'm sad to tell you, but this is not a game you could just play with your brain off the entire time, like I play with most other games. Oh my god, free money? Well, it's not technically free. I'm technically working, but still. Thank you for the 10. I think that's Swedish, right? Oh, Switches. No, this is epic. Yeah, Age of Empires is a much harder game to watch. Like this is why I don't do YouTube videos around it, because it's the start of the game. It's not all there. Pretty boring. You ask me. It's fun for me, but I don't think it's fun for people because like understand what's going on. Maybe. Oh come on, really? Oh whatever. Dropped an extra cow there you didn't need to. Boar. Oh shit, I don't have another house. Please build in time. 40 people left when you changed? Yeah. But it's the last, you know, the stream was going to end anyways soon, so. Doesn't matter. Actually, it still hurts me, but other than that, doesn't matter. I think I messed this up a little bit. I have 3 on wood is like kind of okay. Oh, neutral deer. Oh, there. Meta? Need to start playing meta here. And hate when games change up their graphics to be realistic. Force fell off. Yeah, that's the uh-oh. That's the thought behind this one. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, there. Messing up all the hotkeys. Yeah, this is not a game I could do content around. I don't have enough brain power to play this game well and read chat. Or commentate in general. Like, maybe if I had a predefined story... I mean, I guess I could do this like gameplay, and then put my voice over it, and then just in the background. But, you know, that's also kind of rough. Oh, this is so cooked. This build is so unbelievably bad.
I still don't have enough. There we go. Finally got up. Yeah. You look familiar? Do I look familiar? I feel like I just look like a white guy. So like, I think I look like I have most average like character traits in terms of looks. So at least for like Hollywood people, maybe. You know, when people see me, they're just like, eh, you kind of look like every other guy I've seen on the internet. And I'm like, yeah, probably true. Ominous message. Wait, this is kind of valid though. Is there a meaning behind this one? I don't actually know. Maybe he means he knows where I live. Be kind of scary. Oh my god. Bro, if I wasn't streaming right now, I think I would already resign. That's how terrible this is. I've lost so much efficiency just here, just at the start of the game. How this is going. I could also do doing a minute arms rush. I don't know. Is he's already on gold. Oh yeah, that's minute arms. And there's the units. Hello there. I'm just gonna follow you around. A little bit of a scare there. Drop that, and then start walling. Update, I've lined up a job. Nice. I think last time yapping how college sucks and I couldn't get a job, and you finally... Oh, I'm happy for you then. And you also came back to me playing a different game. But this is the one time... I'm about to end the stream, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do one Age of Empires, and then everybody was like, no, don't do that. Oh, he's dropping an archery range, interestingly enough. Good for him. Alright. There you go, kill that guy, and then come back. His men at arms are going to be around here somewhere. There they are. Well, there. And you block that guy in. Oh, absolutely owned Quick Walt live on stream. Oh, this guy's getting embarrassed here. Now he ran into like perhaps like the worst location for him to run into there. That was not good. Oh, no, no, don't build that. Now that was kind of unnecessary, but happened anyways. I mean, if he tries to push up this hill, we'll just kill him. Do I win this fight? I don't actually know. Please kill that one first. Yeah, I think I win this fight now. 3v2 definitely. I probably could have waited a little bit longer, but man, whatever. That's that problem solved. 0 damage, and he spent a fuckload of resources on that. I imagine you could actually... I'm just probably gonna cut scout production now. Go straight up to Castle Age. Probably the best decision here. Unless he's going... I mean, he is going... He did look like he was going to go archers. I could just drop an archery range. I don't think I will need to. Where's the gold? There it is. I should have this guy in charge. This guy going auto scout. Got the map for me. Thank you. Alright, yeah. There's a bunch of units. Real question is how greedy do I want to be here?
Boxed again. No, don't kill that. No, no, go. Oh. Villagers didn't want to repair it. How many likes on stream? 67? Oh no. Not a 6-7. Actually, I probably should have walled this HQ. Anyways, start walling this area now. He's gone. Don't actually know where he is. I probably should have been tracking him with my scout. Oh. Yeah, he's okay, he's still over here. Actually, terrible wall. I should actually just wall it right there, but situation forcing me not to. But he's not really doing any damage to me, to be honest. He's kind of just sitting there with his army, hitting a building, which is, like, annoying, but not deadly. Oh, look at that. My auto scouts found somebody. He's actually just going to drop the military production building. Really? Okay. Weird choice if you ask me, but I won't stop him. It is Heroes of Might and Magic. This is Age of Empires 2. Close, though. I don't actually know what Heroes of Might and Magic is. That another RTS game? I guess nobody here knows the Age of Empires. It's like classic RTS game in here. Yep. Alright. Grab you, please. I don't know. After Castle Age, should be okay here then. And just get like a siege workshop later. Shouldn't get greedy here. I may just be dead. Oh, look at all that great right now. We'll be up to Castle Age sooner than he is, but I probably won't have anything even when I reach Castle Age. Yeah. I think I'm good resigning here. Ugh. New forts update? Yeah. No, that was completely cooked. Yeah, I cannot do this while yapping. That's for sure. Game's too difficult for that. I probably could have actually kept on playing there. About to get up to Castle Age, just make some knights, but it was frustrating enough. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. See ya.